Oh, gold.
That's what we should do every week. We should just play old bangers, old 90s bangers.
Hey, what happened there? I didn't like that. Didn't like
Yeah,
that.
I'll get a copyright claim for that. I don't care. It's worth it just for bangers like that, Shabby. Bangers like
bangers like exactly.
Bangers.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bit annoyed because I can't play media assets. I have to pay for StreamYard now.
How much is your StreamYard? 45. This is why I always say to the lads every month. I always thank them for the Patreon because it pays for the StreamYard. Because without it, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare without StreamYard.
Yeah, especially your live streams you do. You're doing so many now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, I'm doing 2 or 3 a week. And the 3 includes ZSR. I always do a Monday, and I'll do a Wednesday if me or Si come up with something. And then obviously, so really on my channel, I only do 2 a week. That's it. Just 2 live streams a week.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show. What are we? 202, episode 202.
202, yeah.
Is that right? I have got that right.
Yeah.
I didn't count Shabby's last week.
No,
that
was
his own. He was talking to people, wasn't he?
That was a one-off.
Yeah, it's like I say, I take Fridays off because it's through the day, so I always make sure work's done, everything else done. And when we sat there and decided because Tez is away, we're not doing ZSR, I thought I'm going to be bored shitless. No one's in. My wife's at work.
Bored shitless? You've got the whole of America to look at, Shabby.
Yeah, I know. You've got your old toys.
Bored shitless? You could go to all these toy shops that are around you. God.
Yeah, I should have. Well, GeForce would be at work. Scuba's obviously 8 hours.
On your own, Shabby. Enjoy yourself.
That's what it was. I've done my own.
You know.
So I thought,
yeah.
So I just thought, you know what? I'll just do it on my own. But I used to do this thing years ago about Shabby Rants. You remember Shabby Rants?
You've got a rant tonight, haven't you?
Got a rant tonight.
Ages, haven't you?
And I tell you what, I'm not happy today at all. And so I thought we'll have a good chat about that later on.
I'm gonna get a banner ready. There you
go. A banner ready.
Yeah, I used to have one. Where's that gone?
Oh God, my legs are sticking to the chair. God, it's so hot here.
Hey, what do you doing? Your car's got leather seats, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, it's in the shade. Oh yeah, I've got me. Yeah, I'm just.
There's.
So, yeah. You're lucky. I've got a t-shirt. You're lucky. I've got a t-shirt on tonight. Everyone, you really are. I'm not getting up live because I'm sitting here in my pants. So, that's what my legs. That's what my legs are sticking to the thing. So,
I don't think Connor, Des, Martin, our side, they're all Liverpool playing at the same time that we're on.
Is football on? Is it?
Yeah. Football on, is it?
Hang on. In its summer, they don't play football in the summer, don't they?
No, August starting. The season starts again, doesn't it?
Oh, I thought it's September. Matt. So, hi, Matt. Is it? I thought it's September. Football starts. No, was it? No rules.
No, start now. 15th of August.
Never understand it. Never understand.
Yeah. Tell me about Superman, Matt.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Oh yes, I went to my cinema officially opened today in Poole, which is the nearest one to me.
Got leather seats.
Where it's leather seats. Oh, look, the seats. I took a picture of them.
Ooh.
You make me big, Tez. Make me big. I can put.
I'll make you big.
I can put it up to the screen. Have I? Yeah.
You got a picture of the cinema.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
What's it doing?
What is it? A view cinema? Is that a view cinema?
Look at that. Look at that. They got meal trays and everything, and they're electric. That's not the expensive ones. That's
what we are. Is it View? Is it the View?
Yeah, I've never had a View.
The View's is standard, man. That comes as standard.
I've never been to it. I've been at a Cineworld, and they had the back seats that were like that was broke. So
It's like I discussed when we came on. I like the old rickety cinemas, me. I don't like all the gadgets and this and that, and
carpet.
Yeah, my wife hates them, but I love. There's one that's in Stamford, which is around the corner. It hasn't been touched since the late 80s, Matt, early 90s. All the decor, the carpet, everything is from the late 80s, and I love that because it's a nostalgia thing for me. You know?
And those seats are all kind of firm still. They haven't been broken in yet. You know what I mean? They're all a bit hard still. So, but it's like leather and enjoyed it, but
welcome to the year 2000.
It was still right. It was like
2020, 2000.
It was weird. It wasn't like it just didn't
think years and things.
You just thought I'm watching a film, and you just sort of like you're in it, and there's no like beginning or end to it, no build up. Do you know what I mean? It's just there, you're on, and then there's these weird bits, and they're like Supergirl at the end coming in drunk. I'm like, what?
It's like I said, I liked it, but don't get me wrong. It's like what I said to you lot before I went to see it. I don't know what it is about super. I was literally in the cinema like that, and it was a good movie. I'm not slating the movie, but I've seen it.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion was quite good. The way he was, I thought I liked him. He was good. I've always liked him. So but it was all right. So I'm not sure if I'd rush out to buy it.
No, I've seen all the blockbusters this year.
I know you have. I'm going to see Fantastic Four next Friday because
I think you'll enjoy that.
So
that one sticks in my head. That one.
And then I've got then we got Tron, and then I've got Badlands. So
Tron, I'm definitely going to go and see.
Yeah,
Tron, that's a definite.
They showed the trailer for that, and it does look.
But Fantastic Four, I'll just wait for streaming. There's nothing on it that makes me go, I can't wait to see it. Do you know what I mean? I'll just wait. So
you've got the Thunderbolts on the 27th.
That's worth watching. That is good. That is good.
Disney Plus, So I'll wait for that.
Did you start the Alien TV show? I watched the first episode.
Oh, loved it.
I liked it.
Thought it was.
I didn't realize it was a prequel before Aliens. Before Alien, I didn't realize that.
2120, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the cast.
20, but you think they've been in space for 65 years. Those people.
5 years.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they've spent some money on it. They have spent some money. So the graphics were awesome, isn't it? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
So. Really, people are really slagging it off. Really going to town. It's a TV series. It's not.
What they slagging it off for?
Just saying it's Gen Z and it's to this and that. It's for the younger. I think a lot of people didn't like the actors. Are playing children, aren't they? And I thought they were brilliant playing children.
I didn't mind it.
I thought that was brilliant. They're clever. They could just play kids. I thought that was, and you just thought they were kids.
Yeah,
my opinion, watching it, there was nothing to piss and moan about. It was all. It was
gory. It was gory. Yeah.
The only thing I said to Matt is the alien looks a bit too dry. Needs to be a bit more
he doesn't. It's not moist enough for Taz. He's not. He likes things. Tez likes things dripping. He does. He
loves dripping,
He did, yeah. He loves a drip. Yeah. I thought the alien looked a bit more. He looked a bit more butch, a bit more muscly, didn't he? A bit more.
Did. That's one nitpick. Sometimes when he was running down the corridor, it looked like a man in a suit. That
usually is, isn't it?
But it is. So that's why I say it's just a nitpick. It's not. It's not a real alien. But I didn't mind. I thought it was good.
And they're not showing everything, are they? Because it's just happening. People getting killed in the background.
The guy. If you've seen Superman, the guy who plays the creature. You know the creature in the dimensional thing who's driving that thing around, and he's like a long, skinny creature, and he's driving Lex Luthor gets on that thing, and he takes him. Yeah, there's like a really tall creature. The guy who plays him is playing the alien. Yeah. Oh. And he's played the alien in Romulus as well. So I think So not the long one at the end, but just a normal.
Not the Polish basketball player.
Yeah, but I'm more interested in the other aliens, aren't you? I want to see that plant thing do whatever it's going to do, and
the eye.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be a flashback of what happens on the ship? Well, like
how they got them?
Yeah, there's got to be.
Yeah, there might be.
Episode 3 might start with.
How did they get out? Because everyone thinks it's the Asian guy because he might be an android as well. So they're not sure. He was a bit weird, wasn't he? That guy.
Well, Finger's the android, isn't he? What's his name?
Timothy Elephant.
Timothy Elephant. Yeah, he's got to be an android.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
Because he had that conversation within it about humans dying and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I thought it was good. You're
not animals and all that kind of stuff.
I didn't mind it at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. Even Katrina said she can't wait for the next episode. So
what's next coming out? You got Fantastic Four, and then we got Tron, obviously. What's after Tron? Is that it?
Got Badlands. You got Predator Badlands. Yeah.
Predator Badlands. That's right.
Yeah, that's got.
What's the big Christmas movie?
What's the big Christmas movie?
All of them. All of them are big Christmas movies.
There's usually a big one.
You should have said
Hello,
that.
Kieran. Hello.
That's a good mood now, Christmas. I can't wait. So I'm getting that feeling.
They've got Christmas. I saw a post on Facebook yesterday. They've got Christmas in B&M, Christmas boxes in B&M already.
That's awesome. That's
awesome. It's a bloody Halloween stuff everywhere already. It's like it's all good.
Halloween, I don't mind. I'm not really an issue with Halloween, but Christmas, I cannot wait for Christmas.
Bloody.
Oh, we're lagging. Audio seems out of sync. Is it?
Does it?
Man, Shabby, fine though. You fine now?
It might have been just the tune. It might have been just the tune.
It might have been when you're playing that music. Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
I've been having trouble all week with it, but it's like I said, me and Si doing a test tomorrow. For some reason, the last couple of episodes that we've done, it's been dead. And the thing is, I check my internet every time now, and today it was over 130 my internet speed. So it said you are mega fast. You can have, and it says you can have compatible with this, that, and so forth. I thought brilliant. So it must be my StreamYard to my YouTube link. But I tell you, if we're paying this type of money for StreamYard, they want to get this sorted because it's not on. Do you know what I mean? When you're paying people $45 a month just to stream, you know, it's so fingers crossed it'll work tonight.
What's that? What it costs? Oh, I thought it was $30 a month.
He got in touch with me and he goes, Shabby, have you had your upgrade yet? I said, no, it's $25 a month. And he goes, no, Shabby, they've put it up to 45 quid. When he said quid, I thought, well, that's probably over there. Within a week, I got it. And I thought, you bastards, you put it up by $20 a month.
There's his multitasking.
Have we all seen the pictures of Thousand Ghosts today on Facebook? Wow.
How great does he look? Looks brilliant.
Wow. He's amazing. Yeah, he's got rid of the beard. He's
dyed his hair.
He's been pumping, just like Shabby. He's borrowed some of Shabby's dye. So Chris looks like he's been pumping. I was like, wow, Chris. Wow.
He's looking good. Good on him. Good on him.
What's Chris's second name? Chris
Klein.
Chris Klein. Yeah. Like Kelvin.
There he is. Bloody hell.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks fantastic. He looks absolutely
I thought it was AI thing from before. Is that it? Yeah. Look at him.
He's a different man.
He looks great.
Man.
Good on him.
Good on him, Chris. Good on you. Yeah.
500 ghosts.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It does make you feel nice. It does make you feel nicer when you start losing the weight.
It does. I've been on my thing for over a year now, and it does. It makes you feel more confident, more happy with yourself.
It's harder keeping it off, isn't it? Now it's the rule with keeping it.
Hey, I'm getting dead fat. I am.
I know it's that on those pictures.
I went to Plymouth and I hadn't seen Danny and a few of my other mates for a while, and they were like, "Wow, it's Fat Tez! Look at Fat Tez! Look at Fat Tez! Big round head, Fat Tez."
Yeah, it's your mother looking after, isn't it? So, yeah.
The naked gardener. The naked gardener, brilliant.
Who's that? What about me?
You, the naked gardener.
Oh no, I could just because this room is where the sun's setting behind there, so it's hot in here.
I was on Friday and I was asking some questions, and Chief goes, "Have you ever seen a grown man naked?" And I thought the only person I could think of was you.
You've seen it. You must look in the mirror. Look at yourself.
But the only person that came in my head was you. It just matched straight, and I went, Matt. I said, well, I can't say he's fully naked.
No, you see me top half. Yeah, I did think about going out and sitting in the garden doing this tonight, but I thought it's going to get dark about 9, so I'd have to be sitting in the dark the last hour. But I do feel like it's boiling in here. So yeah,
the new Superman made me feel like Man of Steel.
Maybe like Man of Steel.
Listen, I can't slate the movie. It's me, not the movie. I'm so bored of it.
There's a lot of you consider how much hate came out about Snyder's Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everybody has to argue about everything. Snyderverse versus this new one. It's just like grow up.
I don't know if it's the suit as well. He just looks too baggy on him. The suit as well. Don't you think the suit looks a bit baggy on him? Just didn't. Yeah.
Oh, they both bombed at the box office.
Yeah, I just thought it. Yeah.
Well, they should. To be honest, they shouldn't spend. They should stop. They should stop making movies for like $300 million. It's just
AI's coming though. Did you see that thing? Did you see the new Wizard of Oz and the new Matrix, where you're actually in the movie now and it surrounds you? And it's all
that thing in Vegas. This
is what I mean, man.
The eye.
It's going to come a time where you're going to sit there and you're going to say, "I want Harrison Ford with it." Like our side was saying, on a horse with that, and there's your movie.
I watched the guy.
Everybody would be an amazing movie director, and
but it's better than
incredible. If everybody's super, nobody's super.
The guy filmed that thing. He watched the original Matrix film, and he filmed it on that big screen. And they're like, when they go into to get the weapons, the ammo bit, it goes white, and all the weapons are going past them on the screen. And then the bit where when they do the hallway sequence, where they get to the lift, and there's all like structure around, and it's falling off. When they go. You feel like you're actually there in the hallway, and the bit where he comes out of where everyone is lying in the catcoon thing, where he gets out and he looks around and there's other all around you. It's just like, wow. That's what they do.
Well, the thing is, I don't know why actors are going to complain about it, because if it was me and I was a very famous actor and I'm getting to the end of my career, if you will, and I'm not getting as many roles, if someone said to me, "Can we borrow your likeness and pay millions for it?" That means you can sit at home. You don't even have to turn up. You're still relevant. And you're making a fortune. You'd have to do anything. He's going to say no to that.
Have you heard of this weapons film?
It sneaks in. It sneaks in, Shabby.
Looks a bit weird.
AI just sneaking in.
But it's the same. Look at radio to TV, then cassettes to Blu-rays. You know what I mean? And record feed. Everything evolves. So
old Geek Strong, we're very disappointed at cinema, because I went in the cinema today, the new cinema, and I thought, all right, let's see all the popcorn buckets and all the stuff that the View do. Crap! It was just a couple of Smurf popcorn buckets, and it was just all drink containers with Smurf stuff on it, and a couple of Superman ones. It was just like, it's a complete difference to America to what we get here, and that's a new cinema that no one's picked over it yet. Do you know what I mean? So it was all laid out, and it was mostly twice. So it was mostly.
Are you going to see Weapons? Are you going to see that, Matt? Are you?
Yeah, the horror film Weapons. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That'll be what me and the wife might go to see that. So, a bit weird, isn't it? It's supposed to be a very weird film. So,
they've got good reviews.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what evil channels you're watching, but everyone.
That's what I mean. I liked it. I thought.
A lot of people
groups, and they're all arguing in there about it. But,
and a few others I like. What's the one? What's the Critical Drinker? He's not. He said the first episode was good, but he didn't. Yeah.
Well, they've not done like anything though.
I don't mind him. I don't mind him. It's just their opinion in it, but you shouldn't.
It's their opinion. Sometimes I agree with it, but it's like I don't know.
You've seen, I just love the post.
They're not slagging it as well. Say, have they?
Yeah.
But everyone thinks that by that island will get nuked at the end by Wayland Yutani. So they could get.
So you're getting the same as us. You're getting one a week. I know it was 2 this week, but it's one a week.
Yeah, and then one a week. Disney Plus. Yeah, we get on the Disney. Yeah.
Have you started watching Strange New Worlds, the new season? I haven't started watching it yet.
Yes, mate. I'm very disappointed in it.
Oh, I knew it, because that's why I want the next question, because a lot of people are saying it's gone really bad.
Yeah, it's terrible, mate.
No.
I sat down and watched the hologram. There is a holodeck episode.
Yeah,
I fell asleep, Shabby.
what is that? Because I've never watched Star Trek.
Wi-Fi. That is bad. That is bad.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And I woke up and said to Katrina, because she has to solve a murder in the holodeck, and I went, who was it then who did it? And I'm kind of like, I had to ask Katrina because I fell asleep. It was that rubbish.
No. Right,
I think there's like one episode. The first episode was all right with the Gorn, but then I watched Wednesday's episode, which was a bit more interesting. It was a bit more what I call Star Trek. You know, it's missing the aliens and planets and stuff.
It's missing the I tell you what, I did watch, talking about Wednesdays. I did watch Wednesday. Brilliant, absolutely. I loved it. And they brought out 4 episodes. Then it starts another 4 in September. They've split it.
That's why I got rid
Catherine
of it.
Zeta-Jones in this, she looks absolutely fantastic, man. You can't take your eyes off it. She's got a much bigger role this year, because I think the complaint about the first one was not many of the Addams family are in it. I'm not going to give anything away. They are this time, and she's brilliant in it. I mean, what a great show.
I've not got Netflix, so I'm not going to probably watch it. So.
Did you not watch the first season? No.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we watched the first, but Katrina liked it. But,
I did. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, Rob's got a question for me.
All right.
Here we go. It says I messaged you on Insta. Sorry, I'm really crap on my messages on
Instagram.
You know, messenger on Twitter. Where can I get some quality KO G1 Transformers stickers from? Got a few KO G1s, but some of the stickers are missing. I'll just message you here, Rob. You go to Toy Hacks. That's Toy. HAX labels. I'll send you the link, and you get.
Is that the guy in Australia? No.
They've got they're based in the US. They've got they've got a place in Europe now, and those stickers are. I've done every single one of my G1 Transformers.
Yeah,
I've probably spent hundreds of pounds on
rubbish.
But they are really good labels. They're made of plastic rather than the paper ones. Yeah, right. I will send you a link to that. Roberto.
Oh, hello, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
I'll send him.
He had a nice holiday at Butlins, didn't he? With his son, he had a lovely holiday.
But he's out on the bus, poor bugger. Yeah.
Come on, get on.
Yeah, he is.
That's it.
Yeah.
He dances the same way.
Yeah. Do you get a steering wheel, Mark, Terry, when you're driving? Because they're big steering wheels, isn't they?
Every one of his t-shirts has got a line.
He's got a line, yeah. He's got a line where he's got to get the wheel round. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant!
Probably laughing, yeah. They've probably got tiny little steering wheels now, haven't they? So automatic now, aren't they? Most of the buses. So.
They have those big knob things on it. They do on the trucks. So really have a knob on it, so they can do
for like truck drivers. Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
Terry's got a big knob. Terry's got a big knob.
He's got a big knob. Has Terry got a big knob? I think so.
Just grab it. Just grab it and give it a turn.
No, yeah, you got to be careful. You don't slip, haven't you? Really. Yeah, you punch yourself in the face. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
I guess you don't do a lot of reversing, though, do you? Really, you don't need to do a lot when you're driving a bus. It's all I guess the only bit of reversing you do is when you get it when you have to put it in the shed, isn't it? Well, I guess the bus shed. Yeah.
Does he have to put it in the shed? I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder.
No, did he clean it every day and stuff?
Well, they must do cleaning and maintenance on them, mustn't they? So yeah. I wonder if does Terry have to go and give it a quick wipe himself before he drives off? I wonder. Yeah. Takes a bit of glass polish with him. Does his windows?
Yeah. So I read that as my new Superman suit is pretty lame.
So John agrees.
It doesn't show his contours of his muscles.
Here we go.
Really, you know, but then, saying that though, you know,
80s Avengers trailer. No, they are getting too good though. These AI trailers.
I can't wait. Bring it on. Bring it on. I say, bring it on. I can't wait.
Like those, I love all those 50s AI ones.
They're brilliant. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it. I think it's, you know, when a movie comes out, it costs $700 million to make and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. I don't care about stuff. I don't know why you know.
Yeah,
so
Luke,
I can't wait for AI.
Luke had a little journey, didn't he? He went and saw VTR Dave, didn't he? Went to
see
his little room. I think his
little room tour, wasn't it?
He went there with what's her name, didn't he? What's his name? The other guy,
Darby
Collector.
Secret toy crack supplier. He is.
I know, man. Yeah.
I got you something, Luke. Yeah, he's saying, I got you another. Yeah. Start you on some other collection. Yeah.
Hey up, Claire. I'm gonna put the link. If anybody wants to come on, I'm gonna put the link in.
Claire was in Glasgow. She's been doing the Spider-Man, hasn't she? I think she's filming it. I've seen her on that. I've seen you, Claire, on top of that tank. Yeah,
I'm so glad you see that part of Claire, man, when because she's a nutcase, so it's brilliant. Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that's why she didn't run up there and get it out.
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't Claire, it was Peter Parker. But we all know it. One of the lads says Peter Parker has very thin hands. You know what I mean? Yeah, she did a good job of that magic trick.
But she's Spider-Man from a different dimension, isn't she? So,
she's from a different, she's from a multiverse. Exactly.
Multiverse.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I want to show you something, Tez.
No, please.
This is what I'm pissed about. So I want to talk about it because I am.
Do we need a banner?
There's got to be something about muscly men, I'm guessing.
I am really pissed off about muscly men. Yeah, severely. So this right here, right? So that I'm just showing you.
Here we go.
Right. So that is the fright zone.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
So they make these.
Yeah.
Right. The Mattel Creations fright zone, right? And they turn around and they said, oh, you know, you'll get this and it's through Mattel Creations. And all right, brilliant. Okay. And I get all the Mattel Creations. I've backed the snake there. Obviously, got to return. There's not anything I've missed and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So then they come out with, at the start of this year, they come out with this thing called Club Grayskull. All right. And it's only $10. So if you take the money out of it, the idea of Club Grayskull is you can either A, get exclusive figures only to Club Grayskull, or B, you can order things like the Fright Zone and other figures a day before anybody else. Right. So the day before anybody else, you can get hold of this. So this was revealed and done for July the 1st, right? And it was opening up at 12 midday in the East Coast of America. So I'm sat there about half an hour before, waiting for it. Boom! All of a sudden, got it, bought it. It was sold out within minutes, and everyone was freaking out, saying, "Hang on a minute, I'm a Mattel Creations member. Why is it sold out? Oh, sorry, it was so big." And there was a few lads on YouTube were talking about it and everything else. Anyway. It was $92, so with tax and shipping, a small place that was $107, right? This is only 3 weeks before the Snake Lair was asking you for $350 tax and shipping for that.
Right.
You've done about $450. Anyway, I'm having a look on it and so forth. All of a sudden, I'm seeing things on Instagram, and I'm seeing people have already got it, people are already getting it. And then our lovely friend at Chasing 80s, Chris Mirror, makes a video about 2 weeks ago on it. So I'm sat there.
Chris Mirror? What, in Netherlands, Chris Mirror?
Netherlands.
He's already got it.
I'm sat there going, hang on a minute, this is weird. So I checked on ours, and it always said, it's coming out the 15th of August is when it's shipping, right? So I thought, well, I'm not going to be a big girl about this and go down the forum. No, you know, how come everyone's getting it before us? But Entertainment Earth got it. Big Bad Toy Store got it, right? Well, a lot of people were getting pissed off about this because they were saying, well, hang on a minute, I'm a Club Grayskull member. I paid for this subscription. You told me that I ordered it a day before, but I could easily go to one of these other places and order it, and they're already getting them. So this morning I wake up and I thought I'll just check on my order, see what's going on. Go on there and it says, unfortunately, your order has been back ordered and delayed. If you wanted refund, press this button, or please make sure you can still get it, and you have to do it by August the 3rd. Well, today's August the 15th. Yeah. So I thought, well, so I was like, well, hang on a minute. You don't send me an email about this. You don't make a forum about it. You don't put it on the Mattel Creations website and all that sort of stuff. So I pressed the button at 9 o'clock this morning and say, yeah, I want to keep mine. It's still processing now. So I honestly, lads, this is my rant. We are looking like right tulips. These toy companies are making us all look like tulips. They really are. They're making us look like morons. Because if I start to kick off and upset about things like that, people are going to turn around and go, what's the problem, Shabby? You're getting it anyway. But that's not the point. You've taken out of my account over nearly $500, and now you're telling me it's back ordered. Because what happened was, apparently, they sold that many to Big Bad Toy Store. And,
and to try their own thing.
Well, I'm the one who's paying that effing subscription and then I backed it, like I said, a day earlier than anybody else could back it, and then you send me that today. I mean, you didn't even send it me. I had to check on it myself and have a look. Honestly, lads, I was
it's like going on Hasbro Pulse, isn't it? And then everyone like in demand and start get them before you get them on before,
yeah. What does Rob think?
Rant it, Shabby. Let's hear it.
Well, it just pissed me off in a way, because I just thought, you know, and the funniest thing is they'll take your money straight away. Yeah. So they take your money straight away. But then it's like I said, listen, I won't be bothered if I got an email or something saying, oh, sorry, Shabs, it's going to be a bit delayed, this or something. You don't even send any of that.
No.
Just let me so I go on there today, and then, like I said, it's still processing. I'm like, processing, it should have been shipped. Just honestly, I was so mad this morning, but it's the same way we've all kicked off about every one of these crowd funds, yet they're all backing. Do you see what I mean? Like the snow cap backed, everything else back. So
I signed up for that Mattel Creations membership too, and I never even got the email for the collaboration. What do you think? Give your opinion. I never even got that.
Yeah, I got that, but all you got to do, it's like I said, the customer service from these crowdfunding things is absolute shite. It's just like, give us your money. They take your money straight away, but they don't get in touch with you for things like this happen. I have to go to them because I hear stuff around. I just saw it on Facebook. It's one of some guys saying, no, they're taking the time with this what is it, this fright zone. So I thought, I'll check it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, the thing is, you've taken my money for all this time. Then you turn around and give me the option if I want to refund it, I can. And this one guy said he refunded it and went to entertainment. I mean, to Big Bad Toy Store and got it straight away. Got it straight away, and I'm like, what the France, man? What an absolute, honestly, what an absolute joke.
I'll tell you, mine hasn't shipped from Big Bad. I ordered it from Big Bad. Boy, it had to be like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I when it first went up, and mine has not shipped. And I've just looked while you're talking about it, and it still says it's not shipped. It's not even in.
If you're going to do this sort of thing and ask people to pay for plastic, which is what it is, all this money, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you give them the respect to at least tell them if it's going to be back delayed or something's coming up or something. I just find, especially like I said, when 3 weeks after, another $350 goes from my account for a snake lair that I don't get till I'm in my 50s.
You got to wait. You got to wait now, Shabby, to see if that turns up. Because if that's a fiasco,
I honestly do believe. I mean, listen, I'm only talking from my experience, my opinion. There's going to be people out there that love doing all this crowd. I'm fair play, but it's becoming an absolute joke. It really is. It's becoming worse and worse. And it's funny. Everyone jumps on the YouTubers that have something to say about it. But we all have something to say about it. It's not fair, I don't think. I just think it's getting out of hand.
Just stop doing it. Just stop doing it. Yeah.
That's why I buy vintage and not modern stuff.
Just buy.
It's good.
Buy what's in stock. Just buy what's in stock. That's all I do now. Yeah.
Over the last 4 or 5 months, I've stopped collecting modern. I've sold off almost all, and I've stopped making. It's been so peaceful. Not making the Walmart and Target runs, like trying to find stuff and look.
I kind of lose. I used to go on In Demand and Star Action Figures every day. You know, I haven't been on these websites for months. So.
But that's the problem, though. Right, I was talking to Scuba this morning about it, and it'd be easier, right? For example, to get vintage. You know, when you're getting vintage and you find it boxed and complete, and now it's getting to a point where it's actually cheaper than modern stuff. But you think modern stuff would be a piece of piss to buy? Oh, I'll get this. There it is. Boom, there it. You know. All this rigmarole you've got to go through.
Knowing your luck, Shabby, they'll turn up in Ollie's in a year or so. They'll turn up in Ollie's.
And there's another thing too. You know, if you don't buy it now, it's always that FOMO, isn't it? And you're like, well, you know, it's like I said, the Snowcat yesterday morning had backed, but no tears. By the end of the night, all the tears, because everyone's scared to. Oh well, if they've got
the gunship's not doing around, isn't it?
Yeah. The gunship will still pass. It'll pass in the last few minutes.
The thing is, this should be fun. I want to get back. This is what I mean. I've said it now for years on this. I want to get back to enjoying this shit. Yeah. I'm so tired of pissing and moaning at 49.
Well, you have, haven't you? You've got really into it now, and you've been buying them all, haven't you? You buy
I'm only missing out of the Motu stuff about 4. That's it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, but now it's. I just don't like the fact that they're just taking the piss. It's like, I'll give you an example. In the space of 3 weeks, right? You've got the Thundercats coming out. You had the Skelly Shredder that came out, which was the exclusive. You have the 2 Transformers Motu ones that came out that you had to pre-order straight away. You had the Fright Zone. You had the Snakelet. You just like, calm down, lads. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's nearly $1,000 in 4 weeks. It's stupid.
Well, then they're still holding on to their license, aren't they, Mattel? Aren't they?
Yeah, they're putting on to it. You know.
Well, they've re-released the figures in cartoon form now, haven't they? They're not.
And I bought all them. They're all right behind me, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But it's like I said, this is, you know, if I went through this rigmarole for vintage, I completely understand it because it's worth it. But not for modern stuff. This should be ready, available, and done and dusted. Yeah. Charging people $500 for a Star Wars ship or $300 for a playset, which the last 2 we got were only $85. It's just getting. It's like I don't know whether they're thinking we're the last generation with this, and once we're done and dusted, we're over. So let's charge them as much as possible right now.
We're milking the cow.
Well, that gunship, it's just 23% bigger. So all they've done is they've got the gun, they've just scaled it up on a printer, haven't they? And they've just got the original one.
It's just.
Is the clone ship going to make its target? Because it's not.
No, it'll be the last day, won't it? It'll be the last day.
I think it'll make
like 4,000 people, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. People.
It just makes me laugh. You know, the minute something else comes, the email straight at your door. Oh, we've got this now. Back this. But the minute something happens, they don't send anything to you.
Yeah, well, it's just like the what's it, the Starlight 3000, whatever it is, the new the one that's been re-released in the Disney ship. Sorry, the
cruiser,
Star Tours.
Yeah, Star Tours ride thing. The one that it's been released again in the different color, hasn't it? And, everyone in the UK has had their orders cancelled, haven't they?
Why though? Why have they had them cancelled, Matthew? Do you know?
Can't supply him. It just says can't supply him.
That's what I mean. You know, do these people want to? Well, this is my whole point. You know, you go in, you find your Black Series or your TVC or your Joes or whatever. You barely see them. But the minute you wanna do something for $300 to $600, oh, you've got a month. Don't worry about it.
A lot of people say that who like demanded it that day, like 10 minutes after it went up online. You know, so you think, well, the first few hundred people that in that 10 minutes who should get it. It's not people later on that should. Not get
but even this, like I say, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter TVC, $130 for Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Yeah, I know it looks lovely, but it's just not. It's just it's crazy money.
Yeah. You got to. Well, I say wait, but they've cottoned on, and because they'll only do it through Hasbro Pulse, they want it. So it's like, well, it's our stock. So either you come and pay the price, or you don't have it.
These sort of prices I expect on vintage. When you're buying vintage, I expect that when we go to Joe Fest, lads, and you see something that's a lot more expensive, but you say it'll be it is rare, it is complete, it is 4 years, I'll buy it. We shouldn't be doing that with modern stuff where it's the same price as vintage. I'm like, what? You know, I went to GameStop, and Anakin Skywalker standard Black Series at GameStop now is $31.99. $32 for a
plus tax.
Have you seen how much that Darth Vader duel Obi-Wan Kenobi's going for now? That, you know, the one with the Darth Vader
The
with
new
the
Black Series one.
Yeah, I had it and I sold it, and I think I sold it for like 40 quid. People are asking 150 quid for it now and more for that, and people are buying it.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I've been buying all the real Ghostbusters villains from the 80s, and they're so easy to get, the cheap to get, the complete. And I've got 2 coming this week, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Now I understand, after saying for years I'm not really a vintage or a modern collector, I like all toys. Now I understand why lads like Rob have turned around and gone, forget all this stuff, I'm just going to vintage. So weird, you'd think vintage would be twice as hard to get than modern is, but it's nowhere near as hard.
Maybe a lot of people are selling the vintage stuff so they can afford to buy
especially
the originals are now more cheaper than the new stuff.
If you're willing to wait and you don't have FOMO like you do with modern stuff, and you go to eBay and you wait and you're patient, you're going to get what you want for a good deal.
There's always that item that always comes around, isn't it?
I'm going to talk more about this with Si on Saturday, but I've got to admit, when is this going to end? When is this? When is the? Because it feels now like piss taking. Like just taking.
It's not going to end, is it? It's not going to end.
The thing is that it's going to take more. Like, I'm in the same boat as Rob. Like, I went through, I don't know, a month ago or so, and I'm down to like 4 pre-orders. There's only literally like 4 or 5 things that are coming that are pre-ordered. And it's just things that I absolutely really want. Like, I'm a big TIE Fighter collector, so I'm going to get that Darth Vader TIE Fighter. Yeah. But that's it. You know what I mean? That's like all there is really on Pulse that's coming.
I've got 1 pre-order, which is the retro collection set with the Sand Trooper. We still have not got them in the UK.
I'm still
waiting for them in the UK. Everyone's had them in America for ages. Yeah, we're still waiting for them. It's crazy.
And, but it's like the way the main Moto are doing it now. It's not just one line that they're doing in this 5.5-inch scale. You've got the Thundercats one, the Turtles one, the cartoon one, the Origins one, the Club Grayskull ones, the Mattel you like this, like,
and then Silverhawks is coming down the road, you know.
And then you know that they've got that DC license, and I guarantee it's going to be nothing but Moto DC next year crossover.
Oh, sure,
that's all it's going to be. You know,
He-Man DC crossovers.
He-Man Superman figure, wasn't it?
Mattel got it from McFarlane.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Mattel got it. But I think it's fairly obvious with the new Masters movie coming as well next year, and the way DC started, Mattel probably threw a shit ton of money at him, Darren. Do you know what I mean? And got it.
But what I mean is that, like I, so if I start buying less, Rob's buying less, like if Matt's buying less, like if everybody in our community starts buying less, will that carry on to the rest of the community, like the rest of the people? Because like. There's like a few million people that don't even just watch our YouTube channels, obviously. So it's like they're gonna have no idea what we're doing. So are they following suit? Like, and we have no idea how those people feel either.
Yeah,
because we don't interact with them.
Well,
are they cutting back also?
But that's the thing. I don't want them to cut back. I enjoy collecting modern stuff, and that's what frustrates me. You know, when you get people like yourselves, or my friends going, "Oh, Shabby, I don't think I'm going." And now, like I said to you, I completely understand why you've all said it. I understand why, because it's not fun anymore. It's getting so frustrating. And it just feels like your wallet is getting constantly battered every month.
Yeah, the thing is, you gotta ask your toy shops, haven't you? You gotta ask your collector shops. Are you getting in a lot of people selling? Because the one near me, the guy is getting stat loads of Black Series. I see it behind his thing, and people are bringing in all that Black
Series. Well, they tried it with the store near me when Scooby came down. We went in there, and this lady had come in with this massive cardboard box. She must have had about 150 Funko Pops. Do you buy these? And he went, "No, don't buy them."
No.
That's when she was like out with her face, like, "Hang on a minute." He went, "No," and then he turned around because me and Scooby were in there, and he goes, "No one buys them."
They posted a big loss, didn't they, on their
Funko lost a lot of money, haven't they? Yeah.
What took the fun out of it for me was, okay, modern collector, you go to the stores over and over and over, you can't find them. Okay, we're not going to sell them at the stores anymore. We're only going to sell them on Hasbro Pulse. We're only going to sell them on Mattel Creations. Okay, here comes a figure I want. I don't go that morning and buy it right when they drop it, so I miss out on it. You're going to sell product on your page, but I can only buy it at one time, and then it's gone, and it's never there again.
Well, look at that wave of Black Series when he pulled a wave and it goes, this one's Walgreens exclusive, this one's Target exclusive, this one's Hasbro exclusive, this one's Walmart, and you're like, what? Do you know what I mean? You have to go to all these different stores to get the wave of figures that have just. So
it does seem that your ability to collect in the States is a minefield now because of all the exclusives. Whereas in Europe or in the UK or Australia, obviously there's apart from Hasbro Pulse, which is still a lot of argument about them getting them, but In Demand and Star Action and Kapow and the others, they will get them. So we only have one place to go. What was the one that was sold out in the States? So, it was the Hasbro Pulse, the Cantina in their original clothes.
All right.
And
the vintage.
You couldn't get that in the States, whereas here on Hasbro they had that for 2 or 3 weeks. They were still, you can still order the vintage collection Bantha on Hasbro Pulse in the UK. It's not sold out.
I don't think that is popular, that Cantina set, is it? It's not been very popular, that vintage collection Cantina set. I don't know.
I'm waiting. I ordered it, but then I think it only appeals. It's our age, but it's
the drunk Java.
Not just doing that as well. What happens when you're buying it from these stores? You're not just buying the figure; you're paying for shipping. So there's another $10 on top of the figure you've just bought, and you're paying for. And you're like, come on, man.
I'm just like, if you're going to sell it, if you're going to take it out of the store and you're going to sell it online on your retail store website, that's fine. But why are you not restocking items? It's like one time, get it now, or you got to get it on the secondary market.
Well, it also doesn't make sense for the manufacturer to stop taking orders for something. Like Hasbro. Yes. Hasbro is a shareholder for-profit company. So they should be answering to their shareholders and trying to maximize profit. So if you only put up 10,000 and then go, we sold out, and there's 100,000 people out there screaming on YouTube going, I wanted the thing, but it's sold out in 5 minutes. Well, clearly they could have sold 110,000. So
it's because of these HasLabs, John. What they're doing is, why are they focusing on $19.99 and $24.99 when they can focus on 500? 600. Do you know what I mean? And then watch the interest for a year and a half grow. That's what it's all about, and that's what it's turned into. Once again, they say kids don't play with toys because they are so priced out. It's ridiculous. And then we're moaning and arguing about this. Then we have to still walk down an effing children's aisle to buy this stuff, which it's all over the place. It really is. Do you know what I mean? It's so annoying.
But that's the main reason that I'm not leaving a lot of the modern for the frustration. Like I mean, part of me doesn't care if I miss 1 or 2 figures. It's the prices that are getting me. Like I can't, especially now, I still go, I beat it like a dead horse, and I'm sorry guys, but I keep going back to that freaking Spin Master set of figures for Superman that were $7.99. And I'm like, they make the same, they make less than Hasbro and Super 7 and Mattel. Spin Master's a smaller company than all those companies, and they're charging $7.99 for a 5 POA figure that's on a beautiful card back with a great bubble that's nearly uncrushable. And these other companies are charging us $20 for the same figures.
It's just weird.
I just really think that they're sitting in their meetings laughing their ass off at us, and that's what irks me more than anything.
But then you go to places like Joe Fest and you see all these independent ones, Savage Crucibles and Marauders. But then you're still looking at $40 to $60 a figure. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
that's why I don't buy those either, is because the prices are too high. I like them, and I'm like, more power to you guys. I'm happy for you.
The smaller runs, aren't they? And they've got to make the money.
I can't pay that price. No, I just won't.
I mean, I do find now that I know it's a shit, but you're waiting for the sales. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
I completely agree, Darren.
Because that happens when I see it at Ross or it's at Ollie's. I go, $10, I'll grab it now. Yeah.
I mean, I just got 2 out of Star Action figures, so I got Nell, so and Grogu and I-11, and Star Action figures at the moment. Buy one get one free. He was down to £13, so I got these 2 for £14.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's what $14.
That's better. Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of like, that's why I'll wait and see what comes out. And
but that's the whole thing, you know, when you go out like then Rob bought all those vintage complete Joe figures, and he's told me the prices, and I'm like, wow, man, that's awesome. Rob paid less for those figures that I'm paying for Black Series now.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense at all. And like, you know, and that's the thing with the franchise that I purchased, Darren, I have to go online to a specific place because there's no distribution anymore. Walmart carries the old ones. I mean, Walmart doesn't carry it. And then Target's doing a sketchbook series. There's another one for Mattel. Now they're doing a sketchbook series, and you're like, what the fuck?
And those prototype ones and all that.
Oh, none of the decent supermarkets over here carry decent toys anymore. They did for a while, and now they've stopped.
You don't do anything.
It's funny, Matt, because I'll turn around to you, Matt, and I'll say, oh, Hot Toys. I think I spend more a month on figures than I do. I could buy a Hot Toy, which would be cheaper. Do you know what I mean? That's all it's got now.
Don't start, Shabby.
And a
they're not all expensive. You just got to look and hunt for them. You get bargains. I'm watching a couple now that are bargains. You got to. You don't go.
I sit there. I just keep watching the prices, and you see.
A lot of these places are adding on. They have to add the VAT on and everything else.
Yeah, they're quite high again.
Tariffs, that kind of thing.
They've had to post them from China, and you're like, no, I'm not paying that. I'm paying.
This is my point. It's got to a point where there's 6 collectors on here, and we're talking about the price. And what we should be doing is, I've got this figure and it's awesome. But they've made it so expensive that I'm mad because I'll do it forever. I've done it forever. I'll do it forever. Do you know what I mean? And that's what makes me so mad. That you just forcing people like 3 people on this panel to go, you know what, I'll wait. Do you know? And that's not on. You know what I mean?
Well, I've been.
Guys, I got this awesome new figure. Look at this cool guy.
Look at that. Hey, boys, I'm gonna jump off real quick. I'm about to pick the kids up at school. So y'all have a great chat. Nice seeing y'all. Nice chatting.
Nice seeing you, buddy.
Cheers, Rob.
Something for that again, John.
What? Yeah,
is that the Cobra Rattler?
I was joking around. I was actually joking with what Shabby was saying, but I just got. This is why I love collecting G.I. Joe, because there's so much different in markets that are outside the United States. Like this is how Wild Weasel looked in India. Here's
in India.
Wow.
What's the name?
So it's a Hasbro figure. You know, Hasbro.
Yeah, it's
Hasbro
the Indian
joined
versions,
with MPF there, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or MRF to create the Funko company. So that was
a parachute as well that comes with it.
Yeah, it comes with a Cobra parusute, so he's jumping out of the vehicle, the plane. Yeah. It's still got the strings on it and everything, but it's just folded up now.
And how much was that?
I used to love doing those as kids. You go upstairs and chuck them out the bedroom window.
Throw it out the window.
Get stuck in the tree. You know, Mom, I've lost it.
Well, I have actually. I've got connections in Venezuela, Brazil, and over in India. And
we don't know about your life. We want to know.
I've been meeting with this guy, so he got me that figure for just $20.
What do you mean?
But if you try to buy it here in the States, it'll be at least $50-$60, maybe even $100.
So the same as the standard figure then, $50.
Yeah.
I mean, how much was that maximum Spider-Man? 55, 60? Yeah. So it's the same price. This is what I mean.
With all the joints and stuff.
Oh, is that the one with a card in it, the collector's card?
No, that's another one that they're doing for $55. That's another one.
What's the one that's based on the TV series, the 70s series? I love that Spider-Man.
Oh, the 77, the Batman, Spider-Man 77. They've done that.
Yeah,
this is my point.
It's got the same cuts, hasn't it?
Yeah, I love that. I love those TV films. They were great.
Yeah.
So
it's like it's just getting to a point where it's like, as toy collectors, if you made these standard prices, I would have done the Proton Pack, the Ecto one. I would have done one of the GI Joe things. I would have done this. But you have to pick one if you can pick one, and then that's it.
Yeah. We say I've been sticking with the Warhammer. They're not cheap figures, but I've been buying one a month. That's my only way of doing it. So if I buy one a month, I can justify it. I can't go and buy hundreds of them like I used to. So like with other figures, but that's the problem with stuff now. You got to sort of look at what you're collecting and just pick out maybe one thing a month or things.
It's sad.
Yeah, you've got to be careful what you buy now, isn't it?
You are very careful, because it's like I say, even if you do the one line now, it's costing you. I mean, look at TVC over the past, what is it? And you had to buy the Cantina, then you had to buy the E-Wing, the X-Wing, then the figures. Then when you add it all up, you're like, holy.
I'm amazed that E-Wing has not dropped in price yet. I've not seen it cheap anywhere.
No, I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting. They're going to bump. Somebody's going to turn up 45 quid somewhere. And I'm like,
I mean, Star Action post every now and again where they anticipate certain things will get dumped.
Yeah.
So they are waiting for the banter. Yeah, they're waiting for the banter.
That's what probably happened with all yours. That's what happened with all your stuff, Shabby. The Mattel stuff. It will just get dumped. It's always been Ollie's, wasn't it? You just got to be wait.
The thing is, though, and I sound very hypocritical when I say this, and I want your opinions. I love buying modern stuff. That's what makes me so frustrated. You hear people like yourself. Oh, I'm a bit. I love buying it, but it's getting such a black mark against it. And what frustrates me is you can't have a reply to that, because the people that are black marking it are exactly right. Do you know what I mean? It's like
what you've just described with the Mattel one, you've bought direct from the manufacturer. You're thinking, right, okay, out of everybody who's going to be able to supply the stock, that's the safest bet.
You look at my account, and all you can see is every Mattel creation.
And you're paying the additional, like the membership thing, and then to get stiffed like that shelf.
And then to tell me this morning, it's back ordered. Sorry, mate. I know your friends in the Netherlands have got it 3 weeks ago, and I know you booked it a day before anybody else could. But sorry about that. It's just an absolute. It's another thing too. It's the pressure of it, right? So they did this stupid thing. On the Mattel Creations, their crowdfunds, they did it with a Eternia, they've done it with a Snakeware. So they have the 3 tiers, right? One of these tiers is not called a tier, it's called an early bird backer, right? Now they did this with King Grayskull at the start of it. You've got 30 days to back the Snakeware, but you've only got 13 days to back it to get this figure. And it's the Lady Slytherin, it's a new one, they've done it all, and it's a really cool looking thing, but which means if you haven't backed it that's why it got backed more or less yesterday, because everybody rushed to do it. But say, for example, you're a person who has to save the money to buy one of these, or you get paid monthly or bi-weekly. That means if you buy it on the 16th, you pay the same money as me, but you don't get that figure.
So does Mattel?
That's wrong, man.
Does Mattel take the money then as soon as you place your pre-order?
As soon as it pens in your account, but they've taken it. But my point is, if John
has to do it at the end, don't they?
Well, yeah, but if John's umming and ahhing about this Snakeware, and then he goes, you know what, Shabby, I think I will back it. And then when he gets it, he doesn't get that figure. I turn around to John and go, yeah, even though you've got 2 more weeks to back it, John, you should have backed it in the first 13 days to get that. But they're charging John the same price. I find it insulting. Just let people have everything for a month. Let them have a month to decide. All these tiers and this, again, fear it, well, I have to back it now. So then people who are in families that don't have, that have people around them that don't understand toys, you're asking them for 350 quid because if I don't get it,
get lost.
You're like, what? It's sad. It's
family holiday. Just screw the kids and the wife. You know what I mean?
Imagine Jen, I need 350 quid quick. Why? Well, if I don't do it now, I won't get this lady figure.
I won't get my gem.
I'm just amazed people can still collect the way the economy is at the moment. I really do think how people are collecting, how they can afford it.
Oh, it's just saying it again. Someone asked them on the forum, why is this one $300 when Grayskull and Snake Mountain were both under $90? Oh, it's the paint apps and all that. But do me a favor. When did this paint app thing all of a sudden become? I'll spend $200 more than if it's painted correctly. They should all be painted correctly. Do you know what I mean? Stupid.
As I see. I don't know if anybody in the chat has had theirs yet, but are the cantinas starting to turn up? I see a few.
Malaysia, isn't it? Malaysia somewhere.
I think Usual Mike's put a picture
Usual
up.
Mike had a thing. It's in Hong Kong.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
They get them straight out of the bloody factory. They get them out of the factory, don't they? Straight away.
Yeah, it's close to like Vietnam and stuff like that. And
I agree.
So talking about paint apps. I mean, I didn't back that. I do. I'm intrigued to see what the final paint app that they apply to that actually looks like.
Minimal.
Yeah.
I'm already looking
I
at
fear it's minimal, but I hope they've listened and it's not. But let's see.
The only reason I backed the Cantina and I backed the basic one was because they made the Tonica sisters.
Yeah.
And I always said if they ever made them, I would get them, and that was the only way to do it right now. I'm still, because every figure, for the most part, that they have had in a HasLab for TVC has ended up in the main line at least once. And I got blasted on the Facebook group because I said that, and they're like, you didn't get, and it's the same people that are like, if you don't back this HasLab, the line's gonna die.
This is what I mean.
It's not gonna die.
Exactly what I mean.
But it's like,
the line, you would back it. Yeah.
There's a lot of streams and a lot of groups like that.
But the thing is, they have the tooling for these figures, and you honestly think they're just going to sit on that tooling and not make and leave money on the table? Hasbro is not going to do that. They will come out at some point on different cards, but this is the second time where they've got, here's this new HasLab you got to buy, and I haven't gotten the last one yet, and I'm just I'm out. I'm not backing the.
And look at you, a diehard Star Wars fans who collects all this stuff, and even you're like, hang on a minute.
It's like I have here.
Yeah.
Sorry about the mess there, but if you can see up there's my gunship right there.
Yeah.
So you want me to pay?
You don't need to get another gunship.
Another
I got the same one.
$480.
Hanging right over there.
I have as well.
You want me to pay another like $400? It's not $449. It's like $480 plus tax and shipping.
Yeah.
For this, and it's
plus if you're not in the club, there's a fee.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I can spend $50 for a year for free shipping on Hasbro Pulse, or I might buy 3 things every year.
To me, it's perfectly scaled.
I'm not. It's not. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. They
all look great. I agree with that.
But now look at it. I was talking with Vern at Ochre Studios this morning because I'm not a big G.I. Joe guy. I kind of like G.I. Joe vicariously through a bunch of you guys. like watching your stuff, but they just packed the Snowcat, and then and I guess in one of their like fan live streams for that, they mentioned they're hinting at they are going to re-release the Hiss tank and paint it white, and I'm like,
but they're going to take all the electronics.
Then why back any HasLab? There's still people. We've had the discussions in this group where it's like. Hey, they should re-release. They should re-release the Katana, and I'm like, no, they shouldn't. No, absolutely not.
That was the one that we all said was brilliant, and it will come out with the rest of them.
But if they do that, they do that, then they will. I'm all expecting next year because of the Mandalorian Grogu movie. The HasLab next year is going to be Zeb's Razor Crest.
See, I think the thing with the Hiss tank is this. There's a lot of people who said, if you're doing the Snowcat, we want the Tiger Force version. So what they're doing is they're going to set a precedent for G.I. Joe at least and say, okay, if we take all the lights and sounds and electronics and everything out of the Hiss tank and repaint it white and put a missile system on the back, and we'll re-release it as the Arctic Hiss tank. And it'll be a stripped down version without all the accessories.
They're still gonna
and then that sets a precedent so they can do the same thing with the Snowcat later on. Strip it down, take all the accessories off, and paint it like Tiger Force with no lights and sounds or whatever they have in it, and re-release it with a Tiger Force version.
Yeah,
they're just trying to say
when they do that, they're gonna kill HasLab.
But the thing is, though, they've been doing that years. Look at your Kenner X-Wing to our Palatoy X-Wing. Exactly the same thing, but we did it in the lights, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And it was cheap.
Well, but that I don't. That's like apples and oranges, Shabby. You're talking about something they did years ago, and it was Palatoy versus Kenner.
Look at the
it's
Epic
not
one.
Hasbro. Hey, here's a thing that we had our fans pay for, or our consumers pay for it. And now we're just now that they've paid for the tooling, we're going to re-release it again and give it a wider release.
Oh, they'll definitely do it again.
What's the point?
Definitely.
Then what's the point of backing a HasLab when I can just wait?
Because you're getting the lights and sounds in the color you want.
How many lights and sounds have there been in any of the TVC HasLabs?
None. There's nothing in Star Wars.
And now they're going to be even, and then there'll be even less paint apps. I mean, it's
why they're only doing it with G.I. Joe Classified and not TVC.
For some reason they think Star Wars fans don't need lights and
then Disney releases the Star Speeder 3000 with the freaking ride in it, and I love this thing. And I'll admit, I'm not in here every day running it, pressing all the buttons on it. I mean, there is
but you've got value for money, and I think that's what it is.
Glow from the stand because it's always plugged in.
This is the way when people turn around and they go, "Oh yeah, this new figure and it's the Spider-Man. It's oh my word, 70 million points of articulation. That's why it's $55." And most of us buy it and keep it in the bloody box.
I think that ultimate. That's the thing, Spider-Man has too many joints.
It's like I got like the Carson Teva figure. I was taking him out and I'm visiting around. I was like, actually it was this figure, the from Survivor. Yeah. But I was showing it. I took a picture and I texted it to Martin, and I was like, "Hey, check out all this cool stuff." And it's like, this is all lost on you because you never open them.
But that's the point.
Then I think, but it looks nice on the card too.
Well, they're getting you by basically you're getting bang for your buck. It's like when Connor showed his Rattler on Wednesday,
I think
and all brilliant. The lights and the sound and everything that it does, you're like, wow, man, that's all. But then you look at a Star Wars one, which is nearly twice as much as what that Rattler is, with nothing in it. Nothing.
Stu put out a great video going through all the HasLabs because he's got all of them. I mean, he's even got the barge. I don't have the barge, and I probably never will. But the but I mean, like the Razor Crest, I absolutely love it. I mean, the thing is, he was pointing out how there's no weathering on this one panel. I was like, well, I leave the panel on it, so it doesn't really bother me that much. And it's like, the Ghost is phenomenal, but I mean, I leave it together. It's crude with the mainline release figures, of the crew. And so I kept all the other ones that came with it, all the mural carded ones carded until the day that comes when they put them out on just a regular Rebels card. Yeah. So maybe I'll switch it up, but it's just, I mean, Stu was right. I mean, it could have been weathered a little bit more, but I don't complain. I don't think it's too bad, but I mean, these things, if for what we paid for them, I mean, it even looks like, because remember when the Razor Crest was coming, I remember Tim Bossman, it was like, we were looking at it, was like, it really looks like they're going to put electronics, like it's going to have light up engines. And it doesn't, and then it's like, I mean, could you imagine if like the engines on the Ghost had like a light up feature or the cockpit? There's like a monitor for like the gunner station in the front. And it's just kind of
that new light. When you put all the clone chips in,
the Ghost is
perfect.
Do you know what I mean? Just put lights in the cockpit for the Ghost and have it in the evening.
It'd be awesome.
The Lego sets now where you've got those companies now that do the light kits.
Yeah, no, but you're going somewhere else. This is what I mean. It's like Hasbro and Mattel never look at these sort of panels where you get people like yourselves going, well, I've bought modern for years, now I'm going off and going back to vintage. They're not making any money off vintage. Other people are.
Well, what really irks,
I don't understand.
What really irks me about Hasbro is that this is like, I mean, depending, I honestly don't think the gunship's going to fund. It is trickling along unless there is like a massive wave at the end, and there usually is a big wave at the end. People back it like in the last minute. But I mean, usually by now it's been funded. A TVC HasLab has been funded by this point, and it's not. Yeah. It's not even halfway, and it's really just kind of lackluster. I don't think
the barge did take a while, though, didn't it? The barge.
Well, that was also, but that was the first one, and I don't consider. You got to look at everything else.
Yeah,
but but you look at this. It has been 9 years. It's coming up on. It's 8.5 years since Rogue One came out, and I don't have the entire squad in TVC yet. I don't have a Baze, I don't have a Bodhi, Rook. We finally got the one villain, with Krennic, and they've been released in Black Series twice. How many Black Series HasLabs have funded? But Black Series gets all the tooling for they've got the Bad Batch twice over.
Yeah,
we don't. They've got all the skeleton, like Martin and Adam put out the thing about the top 10 of for the Skeleton Crew today. Great video if you guys haven't watched it. It's awesome. But it's like we've got one figure from that show, and it's ridiculous. I mean, and they've got them all in Black Series. All the tooling budget goes to Black Series, and yet every year we're supposed to freaking pony up all kinds of money, and we're getting nothing in the rest of the year. So I'm just like, I'm sitting. Well,
let me ask you all a question. What would your remedy for this? Though, so we've kicked off now for about 45 minutes. What would you do personally, and this is for all of you, to make us go, you know what, they should do this?
They need to invest in. I mean, let's face it. TVC is a collector's line. Okay. Kids aren't buying this stuff. My kids have no interest in action figures. It is a collector line. I mean, especially with the degree of articulation and everything you're getting on figures, it is for collectors. Invest in it. You want my money, and you need to invest in it. And I want, like I said, I want the entire Rogue One squad. Give me the Rogue One squad and maybe a decent U-wing to put them in.
Yeah. Well, that's what they should have been looking at doing for the things, shouldn't they? More bigger.
I mean,
make bigger.
Who did the market research that the Battle of Geonosis was the theme for this year? I mean, granted, I like the prequels too. Don't get me wrong.
I wonder if they did that off the. I guess these things are decided. Well, you'd like to think they're decided more ahead, but maybe they saw how many people went to see Revenge of the Sith in the movie. Released this year.
It's packed, yeah.
And it did 50 million worldwide.
It did really well.
Yeah, and they're kind of like, oh, yeah, you know what? And they look at that age group and they're going, right, okay, they're into their they're going to be that mid-30s, 20s to mid-30s. Now they don't have disposable income, but whether they're looking at that.
But how many of them are there?
But then, to me, they should have done something like the Anakin's Jedi Starfighter in Black Series instead. That's what they should be doing.
I agree with that.
The Sith, people would buy that because they don't have a vehicle. Anakin's thing in 6-inch.
Getting nostalgic.
Oh yeah, something like that would work. But honestly, the Rancor would have backed if Hasbro did not just completely step on their schwants in that freaking campaign. I mean, they blew
some rocks.
Now I'm one of those. I will tell you this: the way I look at a HasLab is I'm looking at the base offering. The tiers are strictly gravy, but when your tiers are some cardboard from the box and 2 figures that have already been released on a dream project, that was ridiculous. I mean, they really stepped in it on that one. I mean, Hasbro's the reason that campaign failed. And the only reason the only reason they added the Rancor Keeper in the 11th hour is because so many people just canceled their. I mean, that was the first time I ever saw a HasLab campaign where it started to drop.
Yeah, because they were still. That was back when they obviously now they release all they show you all the tiers up front. Whereas there they were drip. It was still the marketing campaign.
With the Razor Crest, I thought they were going to add an extra tier.
I'll tell you true story about the Rancor. Our side phones me and our side goes, if you want it, I'll get it for you. And I didn't want it. And the reason I didn't want it was not because I didn't think it was cool. I didn't like all the arguing that was going on with it. You're going on every social media and everyone's kicking off. And I thought, the novelty's worn off. Forget it. Do you know what I mean? But that's my point. That was nearly 3-4 years ago. And here we are again doing the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? This is just taking the base.
Well, and again, look at the tiers for the gunship. Again, like I said, that's just pure gravy. But these are 3 figures they're going to make anyway.
Yeah, rubbish.
I mean, there's 3 Jedi that are on the Jedi Council. They are going to make those figures anyway. And an army builder clone pilot. You're not going to, I mean, come on.
To me, you should,
they got most of that tooling already with the clone body.
Why isn't the gunship Why isn't the gunship doing like the rockets with the smoke coming out? You know, like they do with the GI Joe. That's what you should have on the gun.
And I'll admit, I like a lot of the detail they have in there, like
things like that should be.
Yes, I agree, Matt.
I like that speeder bike in the back. I know you don't really see that. I know it's not in the thing, but
Mr. B's got a good point here as well. He says, I mean, you know, they're asking you to. Well, they're asking you to back that lap, Matt. You haven't even got the cantina yet. You haven't even got it.
Yeah.
And they're asking you
they asked me to, they had me back in the cantina, and I didn't even have the ghost yet. And I'm like, I spent $500 on the ghost, and I don't have it yet. And then they come with the cantina, and it was like I was like, oh, they made the Tonica sisters, and I didn't. It wasn't day one when I put my backing in on it, and I did not. And I went with the base tier on it. I'm like, that's it, because
just to change tack slightly, is anybody here pre-ordered the mask or mask?
No, price me out. Price me out.
I collect that vicariously through Luke Reynolds.
I know they sold out. They sold out in the UK, haven't they?
I just purely, I'm intrigued to sort of, along the lines of sort of,
well, $125 for a replica figure that's not even made by Kenneth. Do you know what I mean?
Have they? They're supposed to be tipping, isn't it? So they're supposed to be supplying orders soon.
The day that those went up for sale, I actually did put in an order for every single thing. I bought the
You put a set. You could do a set.
I put an order in Big Bag for the whole lot because it was cheaper to buy it as one big set. It was like $300 instead of, if you bought it all individually, it would have cost you like $370 or something.
Yeah, but so they had a deal.
They had a deal to buy it all as one big lot. But over the time since ordering it, I've canceled. Because I was just looking at, I have all of them except for one vehicle in the vintage stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that Honda that I bought at Joe Fest complete is less than what the new one is.
Yeah.
It's not even made by Kenneth. So I'm like, I get it.
So I basically just decided, I said, you know what? I don't need to have these again in a modern format that doesn't.
That's what I was, Luke's comment. That's what I was wondering.
Originals. So I canceled it because I've got all the vintage.
I think a small
company Matt.
They're not going to get. Everyone's not going to get them. I don't think.
No, that's what I was worried about with Luke's comment there.
I was all for it. We had this talk before they came out, and then when you're looking at a Rhino at 125, a Switchblade at 100,
and then
75.
And then they're doing the gold edition, aren't they? They're re-releasing them again, black and gold.
Which is about what anniversary is black and gold for Matt?
Yeah, I was intrigued by the second way. They've got the hammer. Is it the hammer? The hammer. Is it Hammerhead and Jackhammer and the Hurricane, which I love the Hurricane.
There's two. I think there's two others. I think
Jack.
I think
those two.
But
my favorite. So I would like. Oh, they're not. I don't mind getting them, but
I'd be intrigued. I mean, of the ones that they've released so far, I didn't have Rhino. Not that they can call it Rhino anymore. And I didn't have Switchblade. So those were sort of the two that I was sort of on the fence about. But you're looking at them, and
I think they're going to be scarce. I don't think
there's not a huge difference between them and buying the originals.
That's my point. I like them. I do like them. I think they look great. But I'm not paying that sort of prices for a modern toy that's a replica of one that I can still get for cheaper.
You get a vintage one, and get a good vintage one for less. Yeah.
And to be fair, like I had more fun. Well, I remember, I still remember when I got my Rhino, because what I did is I mean, to be fair, the Rhinos are expensive. If you buy a complete Rhino, even just a loose one, with all the parts and all the figures and nice chrome, you're probably going to end up spending around $200 for it. You know what I mean?
Damn mirrors.
With those mirrors, because they always break. But what I did is I found a pile of parts. I found a pile of parts for like $30.
Terrible.
That's still the original.
And then I found another pile of parts for around $30. And
exactly.
Pile of parts. And built my own. Out of the 3 broken ones, I built one good one that had all the pieces, and then I sold the other 2 shells for like $30 or $40 each.
That's what I used to do with old Transformers.
I probably only spent around $10 or $20 for the Rhino.
Yeah, that's what I used to do with old Transformers.
I just built one. I bought 3 piles and built one, and I had so much fun doing it.
Yeah, John. I'm not there. That's the. That's
Oh yeah, Prowl.
that's four. I think that's no. My original childhood Prowl.
Don't do it yourself.
I well enjoyed building this, and then I bought two just bits off eBay.
Yeah.
And this one's got this has got Toy Hacks labels on it as well.
Yeah. So you built.
Oh, you redid that with parts.
Thing. I had the weapons. I kept my original cracked windscreen, but yeah, great. I so enjoyed doing that. Yeah.
It's fun to put them back together. Yeah.
It is.
Now,
also,
that's where something like
late pre-orders with Transformers as much.
And Yolo Park
in the Transformer community,
Blockies have gone into that.
But the blockies are at $15. The blockies are
tapping into that. Oh, actually, a bit like a Lego set. I can build.
Yeah,
it
I like
and
that.
Then I've got a model.
I've looked at those yellow and the blockies, and I'm like very tempted.
Yeah, Rob's son got a couple from Joe. Even I got one because they're like $15. They're nothing.
The blockies are they're more kind of animated. Kind of the sizes are a little bit like they look a bit more for children, don't they?
But that's what it is. So it's refreshing to me.
The Yellow Park is more accurate robots, isn't it? They look.
When a child sees a toy, though, and then your dad, so everyone, oh yeah, that's all right. It's only that much. Imagine if you said it with the Black Series, you'd have to think twice, wouldn't you? Oh, hang on a minute.
But the YOLO is knowing what scale they are. They're all over the place in scale, aren't they? You don't know what scale you're getting.
Yeah, they're about 10 to 12 centimeters, aren't they?
I was going to,
I've seen Blocky has 3 different scales. You know,
I think it's cool though. You could build them. You build them yourself, which is that's the fun of it, isn't it? Building it.
To tell you the truth, I still don't understand why they don't do what Hot Toys do, where you can pay every week a certain amount of money. Do it that way. Because one of the lads in the chat was saying that you've got Ghostbusters, you've got Transform. I mean, that Transformers is $440. That new Transformer, $440 for a Transformer.
Yeah,
you're like,
the Predaking.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's people like myself, and like a few lads in the chat and yourself.
Transform itself and continue the war for Cybertron.
But what I'm trying to say is, there's a few of us that don't just collect one line; we collect a lot of things, and it gives us an opportunity. Well, I put 50 towards that one. I put 50 towards. Do you see what I mean? Instead of having
I don't know how you guys do it. To be honest with you, I mean, Star Wars it's kind of like in like the video game world. Like there's a game called EVE Online. It's like you can play video games or you can play EVE Online. It's kind of like you can collect Star Wars. Or you can do a bunch of other stuff because like Star Wars just sucks so much stuff from me. Because I collect more than just toys. I mean, I got the whole movie poster thing. I've got because I mean, the Stormtrooper suit right there that I used to fit into.
Yeah, I just it's like I said, I just want to get. Maybe I just don't like change and all that sort of stuff. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist. I just always was under the assumption doing this sort of stuff that we all love is meant to be fun. And it's just like
Hasbro's doing a great job of sucking the fun.
That's it, Shabby. You'll probably find now, Shabby. You'll get so fed up now. You'll go and jump onto another line now and collect.
I probably will. To tell you the truth,
that's the better way to do it. If it's not coming fun, jump on the line, innit? Do something else.
I just don't understand why TBC and Moto Origins and everything. You're paying $20, $25 to $30 for a figure, but $300 to $600 for a playset. Or $150 to $200 for a vehicle.
Mattel, you're just copying Hasbro now, becoming Hasbro.
Strange, man.
Going to be, but
and honestly, the reason that Mattel's doing that is because Hasbro's made money doing it.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not one to blame the fans, but we're kind of.
But it is our fault. No, I agree, Matt. Listen, we've pissed and moaned about it for months. And guess what? You wake up in the morning, Mattel's is backed. HasLab is backed. Do you see what I mean? So you just like
I don't get. I'm honestly, right now there's 3,000 people that want that gunship, but I hope they get it. I just I can't do.
But the thing you got to think about though is, does that really mean success? Because if there's a million, if there's just like 100,000 people who are buying, like say G.I. Joe Classified. Only 15,000 of those 100,000 people wanted this Snowcat. That's a pretty low amount.
But in a way, it is a
low
success.
amount. And realistically,
they got all the
realistically, there's probably 1 million people in the country, in the world.
Yeah, but what happens, John, is you pay all this money for these, and then they're going, oh, hang on a minute, if they're going to pay $400 or $500 for this, let's make that Spider-Man 55 quid.
Let's
and
push
it backs
the bar.
out. I know. Let's make that Black Series now that was $17.99 when it first came out. Let's make it $32.99 now, and we buy it. And that our Sai said that to me. It's I never thought about it until Sai said it. He's right. The minute you start backing all this stuff, and we all do it, including myself, so I'm not a hypocrite, I do it myself. The minute everything else starts, well, if they're going to pay that, they're definitely going to pay this. Because they've got it in the mind. If they don't get it.
What I don't get is you get the pressure from the different collecting. I mean, because granted, I mean, how many people do I know in the TVC Facebook group? I mean, it's just a bunch of people that I don't know. And they're all, and, you know, when you start seeing people throw in there that, like, if you don't back this, it's going to kill the line. Then if they need to buy a freaking $500 thing every year, then the line should die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's not worth keeping.
Let it die and let someone else take over.
Because they're not giving me the love. They're just expecting me to consume every time they throw a HasLab out there.
Because the ball's always in our court.
I don't have a Rogue One crew yet. I only have 2 members of the Bad Batch. You know, go to your Black Series.
It's because the ball is always in our court. What happens is, if none of us back the next HasLab, none of us did, then they have to think about it. We don't. They have to go, right, that didn't work.
Let's Spin Master or someone like that.
Take over Star Wars. We
get that, isn't it?
But what I mean is that, especially so take Star Wars, for example, there's got to be more Star Wars collectors than there are G.I. Joe collectors. So what I mean is, like, do you think there's more than 1 million? Do you think there's in the world? Do you think there's 100 million in the world? Like, how many people are actually in the world buying TVC figures? I'm not talking about HasLabs or vehicles. I'm saying figures. How many people in the world really collect figures? And then if only 8,000 of those people back the HasLab, that's a super small percentage. It's like 1%. You know what I mean? So you're never going to convince, you know, those people to stop buying the HasLab. You might get 50 million people to stop, or 500,000 people to say, I'm not going to buy the HasLab, but still 8,000 are, because there's 8,000 that are willing to. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird thing. Like that number's a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of people that are actually collecting these. You know what I mean?
I agree. I completely agree.
To address Dean's comment, that's called pre-order now.
Yeah, pre-order.
Yeah.
I want Hasbro to have a place where I can just go visit my pre-orders before they get shipped, so I can see what they do.
Well, that's another thing too. They were saying that about this morning, about all this stemmed from the fact that my Fright Zone is back ordered whenever. And then I get a message off Amazon. Oh, don't forget to pre-order your Amazon exclusive Castle Grayskull. And I'm like, are you taking the piss? Wrong day to send me that email today. Do you know what I mean? Wrong day. So But what do we do? What do we do about it? You know, the more, like I said, the more we talk about it, the more these get backed, the more everything's going up until eventually it's just going to,
weekly like catalogs used to.
You know, it's kind of sad to say, but I don't think the gunship's going to back. I mean, I said it before.
I don't think it.
It's not doing the numbers that it should be doing at this point. And I mean, granted, there's always that drop off with but I mean, the initial offering. I mean, the Razor Crest backed in 24 hours. I was like, within the first hour, had my order in on that one.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, the Ghost was funded within a day or two.
Hey, Johnny.
And he's right too, by the way, Johnny. That's right. They should add it. They should add it at least 4 pilots, and they shouldn't be carded.
No,
there should be gunners and people are standing in the back.
Card.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just
4 bagged.
Just to stop you all right now. It's actually gone down again. So there's 24 days left in the HasLab lat. It was nearly at 3.7. It's 3,397. It's gone down by about another 200. So it needs 8,000 and it needs 14,000 for full 3 tiers. So with 24 days to go at not even 3,500 backers.
Now there will be a jump at the end because they always, you know, Bantha Skull is really good at throwing the math out.
I guess people want to get that.
The ghost, and they did it with the Cantina too because it took a while for the Cantina to. I mean, it didn't fully back because it didn't get the last year, and now there's still people like in the TVC Facebook groups like, you know, I want aerial shoes. Well, you know what? Hasbro has no obligation to make it because it didn't back.
But I think it's a good point what you made before. You made a very clever point about the TVC being a collector's thing. And you are right there because the amount of times I've gone on Facebook Marketplace and I see ghosts without the figures. And they're selling it for $200-$300. Like it is a ghost. No figures, but because it's like some of the lads have bought it for those figures and try and sell it.
The figures and that's great. And hey, whatever you did. I did it because I love displaying shit. Like, if you've seen my room, you can see my old room more. Like I got like I got a bunch of Jedi Starfighters. They've all got pilots in them. My Millennium Falcon, it's set up like it's like, you know, in the cockpit. It's pretty much the majority of them in the Empire Strikes Back. It's Leia in her Hoth outfit, Han in his Bespin outfit, Chewie and C-3PO sitting in that. And then I have like in the back, I have like Luke practicing with his lightsaber with Ben Kenobi sitting in a chair, you know, and they're playing Chewie and the droids are playing the Jarek and stuff there, you know.
Well, let me ask you a question. If they did hypothetically reissue these HasLabs, would you be pissed with it or would it not bother you?
It wouldn't bother me, but it's going to kill HasLab. Because I
think the only one they could really justify
the incentive for people to you know to back a HasLab. It's like, well, they're going to release it again anyway.
All right, Hasbro will just do a Black Series one next time, won't they? They've learned that. They'll just go back to Black Series.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only one that they could redo is the sail barge.
Yeah, but if TVC's his price, how much is Black Series going to be? Black Series is going to be a fortune if they're charging.
I know. You think how much we paid for the Speeder back in the day?
200 quid for that?
Jason just brought up a good point. Tez had the comment about bringing back the sail barge. Now, if they were to bring it back as a retail or like a pre-order kind of thing, I think that would be that's kind of bad. But what if they re-released it as a HasLab? Like, hey, you want to back it again? Because I don't know if they still have the tooling for it.
Well, but it wasn't available outside of the States.
But as long as they don't make it, like, you know, I mean, think about if they did another HasLab for that, you know, maybe add a couple of figures, you know, throw some other tiers in there. And because if they've already got the tooling, you do it at like $300 or whatever, you know, cut it down because you don't have the tooling costs. It's maybe like, you know, $300.
Oh, they wouldn't cut it down. They'd charge you.
Right, I know. I
agree with that.
John, just come to my fantasy world.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it's even now. Look at the Lego Death Star, $1,000.
The whole thing is Lego Death Star is how the expensive the tooling is. So they've got the tooling. So now you back it down to say maybe $350, like what the Razor Crest was. And hey, we're going to do the Katana again, and we're going to add different figures for this. Now, would people that already have it back it? Maybe depending on what was in it, you know. But you have people like me where it's like, you know, I you know, sometimes I go, oh man, it would really kind of be cool to have that in my collection. But then I go, I have no room for it. And then it's like, you know, but then I was like, you know, if they were to re-release it, say like they do another HasLab for that, and I was like, I'd be tempted. I mean, if they were. If they did it like a retail or a pre-order kind of thing, do
you think Hasbro are kicking themselves now? Like Lego come out and brought out that half Death Star thing now.
$1,000, Matt. Wow.
It is $1 a brick, isn't it? Because it's about 900 and something bricks in there.
The price to point that out is ridiculous because I mean, there's like a cost per brick thing that
it is.
They do for John, you worked with. What do you think of that?
It is
the cost per brick was about 10 cents a brick. And for Star Wars, it was more like 12 cents a brick. So if they're charging that much where it equates to be about $1 a brick, they're way overcharging for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it does look impressive, doesn't it? That's what we want. That's what we want.
Same bricks that you got somewhere else.
There's probably people out there that have got enough bricks.
I saw it. I'm not, I mean, kind of the Lego days are behind me here because the kids are kind of out of it.
But that's what Hasbro should be making, something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw that thing at first. I thought that was nice, and then I saw what the price was. Like, well, it's not that nice.
Yes,
$1,000 worth of nice. I mean, now they have a Star Wars license just like Hasbro does. I mean, that's the thing you hear is like, why are electronics and has like?
I don't think it's going to make that as well. About a month to build that thing. I think if you did a couple hours.
Yeah, you don't need to make some new Lego shapes
for £1,000. I'm eating it out. It'll take all year.
Way more than a month.
You can probably get an AI package and go with all the Lego the Lego that's created. Make me a really good Death Star, and it would just.
The instructions.
Can you imagine saying to him, "Oh, I'm going on a cruise. No thanks, love. I've spent $1,000 on Lego.
Lego. I'm not going to open the box."
I have this meme. It's Taika Waititi. It's when he was doing he was the director for Thor Ragnarok. And he's got the actress who plays Hela standing behind him.
And
the caption, I think I put it in the face. I put it in
me telling my
how ordering the Lego Millennium Falcon will in the long run.
It's really funny.
I love that thing.
Look, honey, look what I'm spending my money. Yeah.
So have you guys all watched the Alien series so far? Are you all loving it?
Yes,
I haven't seen
watched
it
the
yet.
first two.
I haven't seen it. It's on the DVR. My oldest and I want to sit there because, like, Wendy
2
and Rowan
put your ears in, Matt. I loved it. Absolutely, I thought it was. The monsters were terrifying. Yeah, the bugs, the creature. There, I was thinking it's one of those things. The other creatures. If it didn't have the xenomorph in it, I would still be loving it.
Yeah, just to watch
it doesn't need it, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't. Actually, at the moment, you could quite happily not have it. I mean, but yes, there's the whole where it sits in the timeline, and even though Ridley Scott has approved it and he's executive producer, I've read. Some people are saying that it ignores Covenant and Prometheus, but I'm not really sure if it does.
I think
I'm okay with that
kind of stuff.
I'm okay with that. I'm not really. I mean, I don't mind those two films together.
I think it just ignores it. I don't know.
Yeah, but the whole fact that David made them, kind of thing. But they're older than that, so. But yeah, no, I loved it. Really.
Wouldn't it, Darren? It'd be corporate secrets.
Yeah.
And you've got the companies. And you've got what's the
actually Wayland. I don't think at this point in time, Wayland and Yutani, I think technically are still two companies. They haven't joined.
But then you've got the Prodigy company, which is set in like Japan and Australia.
There's another one. There was another one called Dynamic or something, wasn't there?
Dynamic's European, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's European and some of Russia, I think. So there's like 4 like corporate factions all.
Yeah, but I love it. If it keeps going the way it's going, and again, each episode an hour. Love it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Disney, Star Wars, pay attention. We can watch something longer than 30 minutes.
So why are people kicking off about it then? Because Matt was saying before.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen people like, this isn't Alien and stuff, but I loved it.
People love to moan about things, don't they? They love to put things down. A lot of people. I think
it depends on what you click on, because most of what I click on is positive. So my feed has given me been trained to give me positive things.
Yeah,
so I haven't seen any of the negative. I didn't know that anyone gave it a negative because I haven't seen any of the negatives.
We're British, John. We love to moan, so there's people always in Britain moaning about stuff.
Reviews. I've got some really good ones and I've got some bad ones. I've got a good mixture of reviews.
It's the stuff that's on. I mean, I know IMDb gets there's for every real one, there's probably about 5 or 6 fake AI ones, but it's the IMDb one that was really polarized. You get the ones that were giving 8 or 9 stars and then saying it 3 stars it's rubbish, it's terrible. And I'm thinking,
we got a couple of
Alien, it was still a good show.
I felt like Alien.
Yeah, we got you got Critical Drinker, who's Scottish. He's kind of like the big one. And then we got Mr. H over here. He's quite he loves it. And he's giving it a good review. But the Critical Drinker, he's like not. he's not.
He's
With
one
it a little
that
bit.
like he gets more views when he doesn't like it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So he and I don't fault somebody for making, but realize it's a grift. I mean,
yeah,
everyone's to their own thing. I just think it's just their opinion, isn't it? That's the way I look at it. You know,
but I mean, I agree with Kieran there. I mean, I have no. Sometimes I think of Star Wars in kind of the same way. Is you just going right? Do you know what? I'm just going to lift this bit out and go right. I love the Alien Predator movies. I just think they're amazing fun. I love.
Well, so much better.
I do like Prometheus and Covenant together. I think as a pair they work well. And then you've got the originals and the new ones. You just go right. Do you know what? They're all in the, and we'll see where Badlands are going to sit.
Yeah, everyone ignores Alien 3 and Resurrection, don't they? People would ignore them. They don't like them, do they?
I loved that. That was the first one I saw in the cinema.
I got to ask a question though. Hey, but was it in a Predator Alien movie where we saw the Asian girl in charge of Otani?
Yeah, it was the second one, Requiem.
She wanted that technology, right?
The gun and the Predator gun, the shoulder gun.
Yeah, the shoulder.
So in this series, it was like I was seeing the same lady.
Yeah, I thought that, John.
I thought
it was.
So I was like, wait a minute, is that supposed to be the same?
I've got
like
she could be the granddaughter
in the Alien Predator.
I have got it.
She must be about 300 years old or something.
I enjoy it. It's like I said, I only recently, over the past few years, watched all the Aliens, and I watched Alien Romulus, and I enjoyed that. So I'm kind of glad I went into this series because I've kind of got an idea now of what it is, and I've got to admit, I've no issue with it. I think it's entertainment, and like what Darren said, an hour, and it's good storytelling for an hour. You can't go wrong, can you?
We know they're going to be an hour, all of them, don't we? It's put them out saying they're all an hour.
Yeah.
So
I think you get the usual crap, don't you? It's the cast is too young. They're all
they've got to be.
They're all non-binary.
We're too old. It's not they're young. We're old.
Imagine if it was done about loads of 50-year-olds. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they're the same age as they were in Alien, really. Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, Sigourney was young. They were all young. I mean, if you watch, the original Alien now, they all look young because, well, not all.
Tom Skerritt
always looks old.
I think Ian Holm is in his late 30s, so...
But is that's the only thing that people can get pissed off at is because it's got...
I know, they're just moaning about the xenomorph mostly, but I'm like, stop the xenomorph. Let's look at these other aliens. I want to see more about the other aliens.
I thought the main girl was brilliant.
Oh, yeah, jeez. Wasn't there something in the... Isn't there something that's supposed to have wings or something we haven't seen yet? That's supposed to be in that.
Yeah, we only saw 4 out of the 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a sheep. There's something hanging upside down.
No, that's the plan.
Yes. We haven't seen what comes out of that yet, have we?
We haven't seen what happens. No.
Imagine when it opens up and it's me. Hello.
Hello. Puts his arms out.
Shabby plops out with his shuttle.
They'll start doing a dance. Yeah.
Here's one you all know.
I'm guessing, John, you've been loving the new Star Trek as well, haven't you? You've loved all of it, haven't you?
Yeah. Because the thing is that
Star Trek sucks.
With I wish that other franchises were like Star Trek and Alien. Let's say, well, I will bring Alien into it as well. There have been good films, good TV, bad films, bad TV for Aliens. The whole franchise has had ups and downs.
Star Wars.
And there has been good and bad for Star Trek. The whole franchise has always had ups and downs.
Yeah.
But yet they're never afraid. They're never afraid to keep going and try something new.
Good point.
And Star Wars, for some reason, if they get a bad reaction on a film, let's cancel everything and freak out.
They don't know what to do.
Not me. I love the sequels. I love them.
Really bothers me.
We're supposed to be getting Are we supposed to be getting a puppet episode? I've heard of Star Trek, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. They do these novelty films.
Oh no!
I've just started watching season 2 of
season 2 is also, except for there's one episode in season 2.
The singing one.
I had to turn it off. It was Which is weird because I can't shut the fans up singing and dancing.
Yeah.
But even I was like, oh, I'm not watching that.
So far, I think Strange New Worlds has been about 3 episodes I've liked, and the rest I've just not.
Yeah, there's really only this season. There's only 2 or 3. There might be only 2.
Well, hang on a minute.
Well, the first episode, the very first episode, the one with the hidden thing under the thing under the. I won't say too much. A hidden dimensional thing. And Wednesday's episode, which is really interesting, which is
I'm still going to watch it, but I thought the idea of this season was only 4 episodes and then leaving it for a bit and coming back and doing another.
No, it's 8, isn't it? 8,
right?
8.
Okay, great. I'll also watch it. I like Strange New Worlds. I didn't mind.
Yeah, it's just to me that nothing really gets going. It's like it's very short, isn't it? Because there's only so many episodes, and we never get. We're so used to having 20 episodes in a Star Trek.
Did they do an arc though, or did they just do story of the week?
No, it's kind of a Gorn arc thing. They're having this Gorn thing going for all the series, haven't they? So
I do know the next season for it's the last one. That's it.
Yeah.
The next season.
Well, then it's going to be
the Star Trek thing.
And there's going to be Academy, isn't it? Star Trek Academy is the next thing. We've got Holly Hunter hadn't this.
Holly Hunter.
Yes.
It does bother me though. Like I wish that what I would see is I really do wish that I would see Strange New Worlds morph into Star Trek. Like I would like to see it work its way up to where Mike leaves and and this Kirk takes over and he builds the crew of Scotty and Uhura. And
well, we kind of had that in the last episode, haven't we, John? We've had
we did. We sort of got it, but McCoy wasn't there. We don't have a McCoy yet.
Is it a different timeline?
Yeah, we need Bones to appear in an episode.
No, it can't be a different timeline because Kirk's in it, Spock's in it, Uhura's in it, so it should go into that.
It's just set before the 60 series. But
then it's not one where they split it off because didn't Discovery go off and do it? They Kelvin.
Well, I mean,
no, there's the Kelvin thing.
If they are going to do that, just make it about Spock's wife. I'd watch that for hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, that woman, beautiful. I'd watch that for you.
She's been in other stuff, Shabby. The other day, someone mentioned she's been in another TV show. So she's been in some other stuff.
Has she turned up in this yet?
I don't think she's going to be in it now because it's about Spock and someone else now.
It's not that blonde.
You got to watch something else. You got to watch it. You got to.
As I said, in season 2, it's lining up. It's Nurse Chapel, isn't it? That he's
popping all the women off.
Well, that's what I mean. When he went off with Nurse Chapel instead of his wife, I was laughing for hours. I thought, you're crazy.
Spock is turning into Shat now. He's got his shirt off all the time, and he's got the women.
Well, then they introduce now in the Constitution class ship, like the Enterprise in the Constitution class has a holodeck, which it never had before.
Yeah, that doesn't get
introduced until Picard. They don't even pay attention to their own lore.
No, that was a test. That was a test. By the end of the episode, they take the holodeck out.
Yeah, they can't. Ship can't hold the power. Can't hold it. So that's a little hint. That's why they don't have holodecks because they can't hold the power.
Again, just my opinion. I think Star Trek has been overrated.
That sounds like a convenient plot.
No.
It's overrated. 90% of the Next Generation was, hey, we're being attacked by insert Klingon, Romulan, whatever.
That's what
Let's
we
sit
like.
around the conference table and talk about it. Our feelings.
That's what we like. Yeah.
And in the last 5 minutes, the engineer remajigger something, reconfigures the array.
Can you
just good reset next week?
Along that, can you imagine if they try to do Next Generation now in this today? This woke anti-woke, they would have a heart. It would just get destroyed. It'd be like, what's this woke shit?
No, I'll tell you what. No,
it would never happen.
You want a good science fiction series? Watch The Expanse or Babylon 5. Heck, I'm one episode behind on Foundation right now on Apple.
Yes.
No, the last
I've got to start that. I've got to start.
2 or 3 episodes have been absolute bangers, and I'm like,
I
mean,
you're
lucky. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be watching it right now.
You got 5 minutes left.
The original Enterprise had a holodeck in the animated series.
Yeah, maybe he did.
So
there we go.
Matt, I just watched the latest episode on Foundation tonight. I had my tea. I was watching it. It's bloody good.
I know. That one's really good.
It's
another
really,
show.
really hard going now.
Next week it starts. Is
Yeah.
They're doing the final season of Invasion. That's kind of a slow burn.
Yeah, I'd started.
I never got into that.
It's a slow burn. But
Yeah.
I think it's real. I think overall it's been a really good show. So I want to see how they're going to wrap it up.
Yeah,
I started watching second. Where the creatures come during the hurricane.
No.
It's mostly set.
Alien invasion. There's like a huge spaceship.
The Black Shadow demon that appears
like
in
these
the
weird,
that's a scary episode.
It's hard
weird, spiky, black, gooey things, John, that just go everywhere. It's a weird way to explain this creature.
Yeah,
and it's like there's like these disjointed stories at first, but by the end
Japan,
of the first season, they all come
America,
together.
England. It's a lot of it's set all over the world. It's quite a bit of
what
UK.
channel
UK.
is it?
Yeah, like there's one guy's in Navy.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it. It's on Apple. Yeah, I don't have Apple.
One of the ones I did like recently was that Outer Range, with Josh Brolin with those holes.
Fit you on more.
Oh,
yeah. That was all about Mel's Hole in Washington State.
It was such a great the way the twist of that young girl was brilliant. I just thought
time travel thing.
Oh, it was superb. I loved it, but they've cancelled it. Have they 2 seasons?
Cancelled it. Yeah.
I don't care that you like Star Trek. It's
Donnie on, but I can't fit you on, Mark, because I can't fit you on, Mark.
Some of that stuff supposedly actually happened.
And we're finishing
that hole is real. The hole in that show is real in Washington State.
I
actually happened. Like the dog, the guy throwing the dog, the dog falling in. That actually happened in real life.
DS9 is a ripoff of Babylon 5. Joe Straczynski pitched it to Paramount before Warner Brothers.
Right.
They balked on it, and then all of a sudden they come out with DS9, which it's almost the exact same show.
Yeah, well, I think DS9 is my favorite.
And that's not the only time they've stolen something. I think it was on
the
Paramount Plus. On Paramount Plus, they stole some guy's video game idea and made it.
I just love the Ferengis in it. So I've always loved the Ferengis. I think they're great. Garrick is the best actor in it. So,
Tess, were you just talking to somebody then?
Yeah, no. Donnie came on at the bottom, but I can only fit. Yeah, he was down the bottom like that. I can only fit 6 people.
When you say down the bottom, he's not on your desk.
I can jump out if he wants to come.
No, I tell you what, because we're nearly finished. I tell you what we'll do next week. I can get Mark. Come on next week, and you can come on next week.
Yeah. Don't Donnie now.
You can get 10 on mine next week.
Yeah, 10. You can come on 10 screens with your Mark.
Gabby's bigger. He can fit 10 on his. You can fit 6 on yours. Come on.
At once.
We're on the budget. We're on the budget. Oh yeah, this is going to pay anything for this.
Tez is on the budget. Yeah, we're all on
the budget. Mine's the
we're all in a budget in the UK. We're not rich like these Americans.
No. I might start using the OBS studio. I don't know.
Right, you're Americans. You're all right. You haven't got little men in little dinghies coming over.
Listen, I'll say it before and I'll say it again. That's why I thank my.
Yeah, I've got them coming all over the place.
That's why, because if it wasn't for Patreon, I wouldn't be paying for it. Do you know what I mean?
We need Trump to build a wall in this channel. That's what we need.
So Trump's he's having a shindig with Putin at the moment, isn't he? They're having
a bit nippy out there. Yeah, it's a bit nippy out there.
Yeah.
No, that.
Here's another I found of a movie opinion I have that's really not unpopular. I really didn't like The Fifth Element.
You like The Last Jedi. You like this, so no one's listening to you about it.
The plot is just really weak. I mean,
you don't like The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element is a classic.
It's French and it's got Bruce Willis in it. It's really
French.
I mean, I think the acting was it just doesn't do it for me.
I hate Blade Runner. I love The Rise of Skywalker. What the?
I don't
like Blade
Runner. Yeah. I see. You don't like. I can understand people that don't like Blade Runner. I understand that because it's a hard film. It's a slow film, but Fifth Element, man, it's
just fun.
Element's a classic.
I think the visuals on it are amazing.
It's got one of our famous English comedians in it. So,
I've watched I've watched it once or twice, and that was just about it. It just doesn't really wow.
Kira, all those, just gone.
But I kind of hold that in the same review as something like Starship Troopers and Fifth Element, kind of just fun sci-fi.
Yeah, I mean, Starship Troopers is kind of fun to watch, but at the same time, it's like, oh wait a minute,
Starship Troopers, now he's
wearing the Hugo Boss World War II uniforms. To not go all Godwin's lawn, it's like, wait a minute, you guys are the good guys.
I think
I get the point of Starship Troopers, though. I mean, it's all like a propaganda film anyway.
I mean, we all wish we were driving along in our cars and a lovely woman would just fall into the car.
Starship Troopers in the 90s, well, it was ironic. It wouldn't be ironic now.
No,
but he did have it's worth watching.
These Richards and what's the face? Yes.
That's another film. That is, you'll be watching a different film. That's a different film.
What did Dean say?
That's the film with him in the swimming pool with Matt Dillon in it. I think what's that?
Oh
film?
yes.
And Neve Campbell was in it too.
Yes.
Listen to all these old Didn't he do a carry-on movie?
Robocop 3 is garbage.
Yeah, shite.
Well, we know
that's a shite.
Come on, make a new Robocop. They'll make a second one that we were going to get promised a redone.
Listen, we all don't have to worry. Masters of the Universe next.
Yeah, that'll be a
then you'll have more figures to buy, Shabby, and you'll be moaning again.
Come on and piss you off even more by moaning and ranting.
You have to buy another Castle Grayskull, and then
but what happens if it's Masters of the Universe ends up being like Rise of Skywalker or something like that? You ain't it.
Terminator 5. Hold on, which one's that? Was that Terminator Genesis?
It's how much they stick it on Earth, isn't it? Hopefully, it's going to be 10 minutes at the beginning, so that's about it.
Oh, Chris Tucker. Yeah, he's annoying. He's annoying.
Well, he's meant to be. He's meant to be annoying.
Yeah, and I kind of get the point. And Chris Tucker's very good at over-the-top stuff, but it was like.
They were supposed to get Prince to do that, and he refused to do it, so that's why Chris Tucker did it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Prince was supposed to do it. Yeah.
Starship Troopers 2 was it didn't have any of the arachnids in, did it? That was
it was terrible. It was stuck in a tower, wasn't it? It was
meant to be the remake in Starship Troopers. Did you see the remake in John Rambo called John Rambo?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know about that.
It'd have to be set in
Vietnam.
It'd be
set in Vietnam, wouldn't it? So
Shabby, you have to admit that the Motu movie is either going to be really good or just horrible. There's no middle ground. It's not going to be just.
It's going to be. I'll tell you all right now. It's going to be a masterpiece.
Hey.
Yeah, it's got everyone's favorite actor, Skeletor, but haven't they?
Who's doing Skeletor in it?
Jared Leto.
But he's going to be in the Tron film, so I'll let him off for that. But I do
I think the thing is because he's he was awesome in Blade Runner 2049.
He was.
I like Jared Leto.
I actually like Blade Runner 2049 better than I like the
original.
I'm the same way with I love the original Tron movie, but Tron Legacy is like way just above it.
You've seen the 4K. You've seen the 4K, the 4K remaster they're doing of Tron. The original.
Yeah. If it's in the cinema, they've already shown it, haven't they, to people?
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
I just like I like the music in the remakes, but the sequel. But I wasn't that fussed about the film.
It's weird because the first Blade Runner I can give or take. I'm not really that bothered, but the second one, and I can't stand Ryan Gosling, but the second one I loved. I thought it was
cool. I thought Ryan. I think that's my favorite movie I've seen Ryan Gosling in. I mean,
we got Ryan in the next Star Wars movie.
I think he did a brilliant job. Yeah, he's going to be it's like it's not Rogue Squadron, is it?
No, it's Starfighter.
They changed the name.
And Matt Smith.
He's awesome in
who's the girl who's going to be in it? Famous girl that's going to be in it.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Boring.
Mira Goth. Is it Mira Goth?
Always makes you want to eat noodles.
John, you're kind of right.
The names are changed.
Is a slow burn.
So
it's a slow burn, and there's like 80 different cuts of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also, I mean, they can't leave it ambiguous.
No voiceover.
Ridley Scott has kind of come out one way, but I won't say which. But it's kind of ambiguous.
Well, we're supposed to be getting a Blade Runner TV series, aren't we?
May or may not be a replicant.
Yeah.
They go back and forth on it, but the thing is like, then I think they changed it back to he's not a replicant because then how could I don't think two replicants could have it.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you all a question before we go? Darren's just alluded to it when he said about the Jedi Starfighter, and one of the lads just said to me about it. Do you think we'll see any sequel trilogy characters in Starfighter?
Probably not.
I
think they're going to put that film's probably going to be in kind of more like the Mandalorian
5 years after
the Jedi and Force Awakens.
So you don't think we'll see Rey or Poe? Or I mean, how can you not?
No, I don't think they're going that
who's
far out.
Who's going to be the enemy? Is the Empire going to
come back again?
I think they'll be fighting like Imperial Remnant.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 years after Skywalker.
Yeah, it is after the Rise of Skywalker. So
is
no
it?
Poe.
I haven't heard.
Would it be in a Starfighter movie? No Poe.
There'd probably be a new Sith pilot or something, won't there?
Because it must be that because they had the conversation about could Poe be in it, and then they were talking because the other one they were talking about is could Andor's son be in it? He would be old enough by that point.
He definitely is. He's Ryan Gosling.
That'll be Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I think.
Because he looks nothing like.
He looks nothing like him. He's not Latin American, is he?
They were just a man with their eyes too close together.
But it's a standalone, isn't it? I mean, it's in that time. I think it's in that time frame, but it's a standalone film. It's not.
They gotta be. It's gotta start.
You can see it kind of like how they do they throw R2D2 and C3.
I hope it's brilliant. I never want any Star Wars movie to fail, so I hope it does. I'll go and see it.
Well, Mando and Grogu we got, and that's probably going to be okay. I don't think it's going to make big money, is it? I think it'll be.
Blade Runner and The Shining are in the same universe because the footage at the beginning of The Shining, which is the shots of
they used the mountains. Yeah, at the end they put it at the end. The Shining stuff is at the beginning when they go.
That's just sharing footage.
Yeah, I say Thor and Alien are in the same universe. So you knew.
About a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Don't tell them, Dino. Oh, brilliant! Look at VTR's comments. Brilliant. Look at the next one.
Oh, I'm trying to keep up on them.
It's right behind this one.
Hold on, here we go. You guys win again.
Always.
Yeah, always.
No one wins. Yeah.
Even when the bad guys win, they really lose eventually.
They really lose.
Why did they never make an epic movie over that? V. Oh, I'd love to see V back.
That'd be kind of fun to do a reboot of, I think.
I thought we were getting a Blade Runner TV series, though. I'm sure we're getting a TV series. Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Well, they did like an animated series, and I just could not get into it.
Oh, Black Lotus thing or something.
Yeah, the Black Lotus. Yeah. I started to watch, and I was just like,
I'm sure they're making a series.
Scared us all to death when she had that reptile baby. Remember when she had that baby in V? That scared you.
The thing was like because she had twins, and the first one comes out and looks human, and there was a part where like they're holding the baby and moving, and you see the tongue go real quick.
I was about 8.
And then the second one comes out, and it's like it's
eating the raw meat, isn't she? She's eating the raw meat.
But he didn't.
Guinea pigs and stuff.
If I remember right, the one that looked like the lizard didn't make it.
No, he died.
Yeah, he died.
We did get a reboot, but it was
it cost too much money to keep putting him on the program, wasn't it? Spent all that
budget. Riddick. I'd have another Riddick. Hold on.
I think they need to do one more Riddick movie. They're talking about
doing
one more Riddick movie because
he needs to lose some weight, though, doesn't he? Old Vin Diesel.
No, he's beefed up again. He's definitely pumping again.
Yeah. They need to follow on what happened in the second one.
Yeah, the third one, Riddick. If you watch, there's a director's cut.
Yep.
On Blu-ray, I highly recommend watching it that way.
It
adds more
Carl Urban in it.
It has Carl Urban in it, and what happened with him because like there's also a bit where he goes to the Underverse. So there's more
Oh, that's right.
Universe building in that one, I think, and it made it better. It's kind of like James Cameron. It's like his movies, like The Abyss. The theatrical release is not that great, but the director's cut is phenomenal.
Yeah,
same with Aliens. Aliens director's cut is so much better than the theatrical cut, and I love the theatrical cut.
Have you seen the Alien 3 Ultimate cut? I've got a version of that.
I've watched that movie once, and I'm not.
No. There's the 3 versions of there's a cinematic release, and then there's the not director's cut. What do they call it?
They came together. I know which one you mean. It's the expanded version where they
versions together.
They put
loads better. You get a cream face hugger, don't you, instead of a normal face hugger?
Yeah, I always see
they put the ox in rather than the dog.
As the Sigourney Weaver trilogy, and just forget about the fourth one.
Yeah, and then someone's
Can we all agree Alien Resurrection was terrible?
No, it's a guilty pleasure.
It was fun.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh, it's brilliant fun.
Brad Dourif couldn't
that was
save that movie,
cheek.
and I love him as an actor.
Yeah, that was just a shit.
I think I was quite lucky because I watched all the Alien movies in 1 week that I'd never seen. So really, it could have been bad, but because I'd watched them in between all the other ones, it was fine to me.
JT, you're missing out. The V, there was 2 miniseries for V that were fantastic. They did a series that lasted 1 season, and it was not good.
It was kind of bad. Michael Ironside.
I don't know. No, I gotta say, Chronicles of Riddick, the second movie is really
I've never seen any of them.
Really good. Rip out of Yellowstone.
Yeah,
the second one is really good.
I do know what you mean, Tez. My dog is called Rip after him.
Cut is really good.
It's what?
Yeah, my dog's called Rip after Rip.
I've got the 4K ones. There's the 4K ones.
Yeah.
These are the Arrow releases, which is a UK company. They do some.
Are they good movies? What are they? Are they science fiction? Are they horrors? What are they?
Science fiction.
Is almost a monster.
The first one's a bit like Aliens. The second one's a bit like
it's like a monster movie.
It's on Blu-ray still.
And then Chronicles of Riddick is more of a sci-fi. Yeah, I don't want to. It's almost like Dune. It gives me a lot.
It is almost like Dune.
That came out. It was kind of it wasn't a big film.
And the third one had no budget.
Yeah.
But Matt, how many Riddick films are there, Matt? 2, 3. Oh, okay.
Pitch Black.
Yeah, it's Pitch Black.
And what's her name's in it?
Claudia Black.
No. In the third one has got
what's her name? Played Starbuck in the.
Katie Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah. All I say is.
Yeah, you see the left one. I'll just leave it at that.
You see a boob. You see Katie Sackhoff's boob, Shabby.
Oh, you have to ruin it.
Well, I don't know about that because Delvian's just saying that Judi Dench is in it. So.
She is in the second one, and you do not see her topless.
Chronicles set before Pitch Black?
No, it's after.
No, it's
after. Okay.
Yeah,
I remember watching it.
Jack in the first one is in the second one, but older.
Different actress.
And actually a different actress.
Yeah.
And she went on. She was in another great. It turns out to be a science fiction one. Was Man in the High Castle. Oh, yeah, I love that show.
High Castle series. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, is that the one when the Germans won?
Well, it's like an alternate history.
I did enjoy it. That was Amazon, wasn't it?
But it's an alternate universe.
Universe.
Great.
Totally agree.
Someone brings footage from our universe to an altered and shows us winning
on Mars.
Right. Okay.
It's good. It's about a load of books. It's on Amazon. It's a good series. I've never finished the. I think it's.
What, really? Is he really intense?
He doesn't live on.
If you watch the director's cut of the third Riddick movie, it's much better.
The first Riddick film is more of a scary, it's in the dark, Shabby, and then the second one.
Yeah, that's what I always thought, mate.
It's a bit like Alien.
The second one is about building the universe and expanding the universe, and the third one goes back to the original film on his own, survival film with bounty hunters chasing him. It's really
Matt, are these comic book movies or was it a graphic novelist?
No, the game's very good. The game's good.
Games, right? Okay, right. Didn't know that. Right, okay.
And it's one of his own little projects he's always wanted to do. It's an Australian director did them.
Yeah,
yeah.
Very stylistically.
The second Riddick movie had a really good cast to it. I mean,
it felt.
David, he was in the first one too.
He's all over the place, jumping planets, and it's great. It's visually,
get them watched. They're
really good cast.
Oh, yeah. I'll look at them then. So what's the first one called? Pitch Black.
That was
Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Black.
2001 was it? 2001, I think it was. It was early 2000s. So
right, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you can see him age. You can see him age through the different films, but he looks.
I don't understand that, Dino. I think those Dune movies are flipping awesome. I love them. Those Dune movies.
I will go see a movie that Denis Villeneuve is doing because
he's got a new one out, and he's got a new
visual storyteller.
He's doing Bond, isn't he? He's doing James Bond, Villeneuve.
The only thing about the new ones, the only thing about the new Dune movies is the ending. I wish they had kept it the same. Like where he's like, I will kill you. And I wish they kept the line, the sleeper has awoken.
Yeah.
And I wish that they did the scream at the end where he split the guy in half.
I want to see that weapons, the sound weapons. They didn't do that, did they?
That's the thing I don't like about the David Lynch movie because if you read the books, I mean, the weirding way is it's a very, because everybody has these personal shields, so you can't shoot them.
Yeah.
So the weirding way is a very elaborate hand-to-hand fighting style. That
was interesting.
David Lynch's movie reduced to a voice box that shoots bullets. It was
because I thought these were like the Lord of the Rings things where they adapted the book. It does change a little bit, John.
I mean,
John Boyega.
It's not 100% faithful, but Denis Villeneuve's movies are a lot closer
more about the books
than the David Lynch.
Yeah. But I love
the one thing I don't like about David Lynch because it's so big. The story's so big that you get. I mean, there's so much exposition. It's like everybody's inner monologue. They're just whispering.
There's all the big explanation about robots and all that stuff that's not really mentioned, and technology, and then all that got wiped out. And that's why they have. That's why they have human
Mentat instead of having
human computers
AI or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I will always love the Lynch version because that was the first thing that introduced me to the I love the characters in it. I think that the actors are great and the characters are wonderful. But you are right. Once you read the books, you're like,
actually, the Sci-Fi Channel did a couple of miniseries on the first books, and they were they were very faithful.
I hated that series. I
saw the game as well on the PC game.
I didn't understand how people could be running through the desert and have perfectly clean clothing.
Probably not, John.
The sand, it's like it's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Unless you're in the TV show, then it doesn't get anywhere because those people ran through the sand and their clothes were perfectly mint. The sand didn't go anywhere.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I would love this. I would love a re-release of Krull. That was I'd love that movie.
So I'll just say before we got it seems like everything's worked tonight, so I've been fine. Everything's worked.
Is it you next week, Shabby? Is it you hosting
me next week? Yeah.
I think that means we're going now. We are 18 minutes over.
18 minutes. We talked so much about toys.
Yeah, it's been. I've enjoyed it.
We talked about toys for once.
Yeah, can I just say
about toys?
Me and Sai gonna do a stream tomorrow, and it's the same thing. I've got to test everything's working. Like I said, I'm not paying all this money if it's so. Tomorrow, if anyone wants to come on, they're more than welcome. Do you know what I mean? I'll just put a link in.
What time will it be on? I guess we'll be asleep when you go on, will you?
No, 8:30 your time, 8:30 my time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Another Emmanuel. It's sticky.
Derek.
Right. On that note, we will thanks for all coming on, guys. It was nice.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, good. Had some great guests.
I'm going to go and stick my head in the sink again and cool down. So
Oh, be glad you don't live here, Matt. It's like
Nobody wants to live in America because you've got aircon.
I gotta work outside on like some lights on the house tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I've had to put a big tube light up in my garage, and it was like 30 today, and I'm going like, I was just in me shorts.
I'm doing a 15k obstacle run tomorrow, so I'll be all right.
I saw you running up a cliff or a rock or something. I saw on you on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll be in Arctic enemas, ice up my bum, and mud coming out of my ears.
You probably get that picture on Facebook where you just like that, you're just covered in shit.
I'll come on later. I'll tell you what. I'll come on tomorrow night, Shabby, just to sort of show you the mud and the stars.
You could just stand in your garden, and we could just bucket stuff out here. Look
at that, the remake comes to your side.
Yeah, we get through it. Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks, guys, and we'll catch up next week, innit?
Yeah.
In the remake of ZSR, the guy who plays Shabby doesn't get the character. Brilliant.
He's left in a box, John. He's left in a box. Look
at that ZSR 3 and 4
socket.
ZSR reboot. It's Dean, John, and like Mark.
We're ongoing series.
Musical.
We're an ongoing series, and we shall never be cancelled.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter how much you try, you won't be.
No, I think me, Matt, and Tess just do it just to piss people off. Do you know what I mean?
They're still fucking going.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you'll catch up.
It's too hot. I've got to go and dip my balls. Come on, let's go.
Stay awesome, everybody.
Right, let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye. Go get your balls, Matt.